Hi YouTube and welcome to our very first Zodiac Kickoff video, and we are starting strong with Virgo. So I'm here to tell you all about Virgo energy, Virgo season, and then we're gonna have our own bestie Virgo on to do some yapping, tell us what it's like to be a Virgo and probably just yap because I'm a Gemini, she's a Virgo. We're both ruled by Mercury, and so we're gonna be chatting. We're gonna be yapping. So let me dive in. Also, we are live on Twitch. This is a nice Twitch VOD, so on whatever screen we're on, you'll see my Twitch chat, and they did promise to be on their best behavior, so if you want to come hang out on Twitch, I have that linked below, and I'll also have our guest linked below if you want to go check her out as well. So let's get started. Virgo. I like that this is going to be able to be a little more casual than Cosmic Classroom. But I'm still going to read off my notes because one thing about me, I love having notes and being prepared. So, welcome to Virgo season. As we're filming this, it's Virgo season as of yesterday. This should be posted probably tomorrow. So, we're at the very beginning of Virgo season. Yeah, this is the first episode of the Zodiac Kickoff series. At the beginning of each Zodiac season, we're going to hang out, talk about the sign in the season, and bring on a guest. I'm a Virgo. I'm always on my best behavior. Hell yeah. So, Virgo season feels like a little bit of a reset after Leo season. Leo is very expressive and creative and big and visible. And then Virgo says, okay, now what are we actually doing with all of this, right? Virgo is the 6th sign of the zodiac. It is an earth sign, which means it's practical, tangible, and grounded. And it's a mutable sign. So, mutable signs are adaptable and transitional, also like Gemini or Sagittarius or Pisces. So, Virgo isn't necessarily obsessed with sticking to the routine, but it's very good about noticing when the routine isn't working and adjusting it. Very logical, very logical. It's ruled by Mercury, which is the mental, the communication. So if Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury, the Gemini Mercury is, I want to gather information. The Virgo Mercury is, okay, which information is useful and what do I do with it? I'm moving that. So like research, editing, analyzing, sorting, troubleshooting, stuff like that. The symbol of Virgo is the maiden. The archetype of being self-contained and belonging to oneself. But yeah, Virgo is associated with things like discernment, routines, service, skill, organization, maintenance, health and wellness, and details. And oh, I meant to have it out and ready. The card for Virgo, I was not prepared, buddy. The card for Virgo is the Hermit. So the Hermit card, I go through all 78 cards. The Hermit card is all about quiet discernment, stepping away from the noise. It's about figuring out what you know, what you actually know. It's about skill and wisdom developed over time. It's gonna be the last card I look at. Okay, the cat. Dang it. I've committed now. I've committed. Where is it? I could have Googled it and pulled it up. There it is. the Hermit. First try. So there is the card for Virgo. Kitty overstimmy. I know. It's like always when I'm looking for something or trying to organize, that the cat's like, okay, I'm gonna climb all over everything now. Shannon, we love you, little hermit. I know it does make it sound like it, you know, like antisocial or introvert or something, but I think it's just about like this quiet discernment. Thought those were crunchies from kitties. They did get their treats, yes. No, he just likes to be in my face. So quiet me. That's why I was like, hermit isn't necessarily meaning like recluse, but it's just about being able to step away and figuring out what it is that you know and developing skills and wisdom on your own time. So Virgo's biggest strength is that they notice things. Virgo notices. They notice the typo, the thing that could work better, what someone needs, like what someone in their life may need, what's missing. Timothy. The art of noticing. Write that down. So this makes Virgo very thoughtful, reliable, practical, skilled, helpful, observant, very good at problem solving, and very good at improving systems. Then it brings you to like the shadow side, which the shadow side of Virgo could be that to like an extreme, like perfectionism, overthinking, self-criticism, analysis paralysis, feeling responsible for fixing everything. I see Shannon's message. I'm also OCD. Is it because I'm a Virgo? No, it's because your parents probably. So, Shannon said, read me. But so that's like some Virgo traits. Now we're entering Virgo season. No, you're good. We haven't said anything too unhinged. Amy just showed me some memes of different zodiac signs as criminal Barbies, and Virgo's crime was micromanaged at the function. No. Wait, Buzz, can I see those? Did Amy save those? No. You don't have to claim to be neurotypical here. This is a neurodivergent friendly space. Please. Okay, so Virgo season. What I love about the different zodiac seasons is you can really lean into the energy of it, right? We get the waves of different, like Leo was so big and expressive, and I took some really great pictures of myself and I worked on my confidence, and now we're entering Virgo season. What do we do with Virgo season? We can lean into the art of noticing, like we talked about. We can lean into how we can like improve and perfect systems. So we can do things like reset in our life, declutter, clean, delete stuff, donate things, finish little lingering tasks. We can organize, do some organizing, your calendar, your budget, your schedule, digital files, anything that's gotten chaotic. It's like little new year. I love that. Yes. Maybe overthink a little, maybe spiral just a little bit. Caring for your body. Virgo is very about like nurturing yourself. So go for walks, stretch, drink your water, get your sleep, schedule your appointments that you've been putting off, work on routines that actually support you. And when I say care for your body, it's not optimizing. This isn't the grind of like perfecting, sculpting your body. This is about getting back into the habit of the little things that help you take care of yourself. It's a good season for learning or practicing something. Take a class, research something, practice a craft. Virgo loves mastery and improvement through repetition. Flossy, that's a good one. Journaling, we will get to that one. Journaling's a great Virgo season activity. And lastly, acts of service. Virgo is big on service. Acts of service, helping people, help somebody, cook for someone, volunteer, check on a friend, any of that is really great for Virgo. So, there's some good Virgo season habits and rituals that you can get into, how you can lean into the energy. You could do a little life audit, a little pros and cons list. I love a pros and cons list. Look at your home life, your work, your relationships, money, all of that, and figure out, okay, what's working for me, what is draining me, and what in my life just needs some maintenance. I see the Virgos in chat drooling over a pros and cons list. A little sexy hot Excel spreadsheet. Exactly. Yes, meditation, yoga, combining a few things like mindfulness and caring for your body. We love it. You can do some like energy cleansing through cleaning. Clean a little area of your space. I think I'm gonna clean my little altar back here, just reset the energy. Physical clutter can be symbolic of stagnant energy, so get things moving and freshened up. Some kitchen magic is good, and that is really kitchen magic is just all about cooking something with nourishing like intention, cooking something very intentionally. Does your bookshelves? Yes. Lex, thank you so much for 1 year. 1 year together. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Aw. Oh, thank you, Buzz. Loving this talk. Lex, I'm like, I know your sign. I know your sign, right? Stretch before you nap. Make sure your body is ready to receive the energy. Yes, I love that. I love it. Yeah, so, and then, as Chris said, journaling. Mercury is all about communication, and journaling is a perfect way to like let out what's bottling up in your brain. So you can do some journaling, and some good Virgo journaling is writing down, what can I simplify? Where am I expecting perfection? What deserves my attention? And what am I trying to fix that isn't mine to fix? Oh, I forgot I wrote that. What am I trying to fix that isn't mine to fix? A Pisces, yes, that's right. I thought so. I love it. I hope you're doing well, Lex. I think I need to move in with Chris and I'll be healed. That's perfect. Ooh, Lex is junk journaling on stream. I think I might do it if I was online to stream. Also, junk journaling is the opposite of like bullet journaling, which always intimidates me. Honestly, yes, like junk journaling is like almost releasing the perfection of the bullet journaling, and just like you're still like keeping all of the memories, but you're like releasing the need to do it perfectly. Brain dump journaling. Just let it out. I love it. Very Pisces, Lex. I cry at everything and I'm always emotional and feel everyone's emotions. The Pisces vibes are strong. Yes, honestly, a good brain dump before bed. I keep a journal by my bed, and sometimes if the brain's worrying, just write. It doesn't have to make any sense. You just write. Hi, Bob. He's back. He's back. There we go. Get your spot. Okay, so next I'm going to go into the Virgo season calendar. We got some important dates coming up here. As per always, I like to post some of the stuff in the like Mystical Vibes channel on my Discord, so I'll try to include some more information as we go through the season. But I see Shanny's ready. Perfect. I'm gonna finish this last bit and then we're gonna call Shanny in. But yesterday, August 22nd, was the start of Virgo season. Then, August 27th, we have Mercury Cazimi. Now, this is definitely an astrology term, but the term Cazimi means when another planet meets up with the sun, basically. So Mercury Cazimi means on August 27th, Mercury and the sun are going to meet up in the sky. They're going to hang out together. Cazimi is the term Cazimi means in the heart of the sun. So they're meeting up in the sky. So when the sun and Mercury come together, think mental clarity, realizations, useful information, conversations. Like, it's going to be a really good time where things line up. Shannon! In the heart of the sun. I love. Thank you for the resub, Shanny. I appreciate you. Oh, hubby's a Cancer too. All the feels. Thank you so much for the resub, Shannon. I can't wait to have you on. I can't wait. I'm like, let me get through this. Let me rush. I get to yap with Shannon soon. So yeah, August 27th, great time for journaling, planning, writing, sorting things out. No. You're good. I'm like, I'm excited to yap. We have on August 28th, which is the next day, we have the Pisces full moon and a partial lunar eclipse. I'm going to drop a link in chat if anybody is curious for more information about this lunar eclipse. And I'm going to try to remember to include it in the description of the YouTube video as well. But we have that there. And the lunar eclipse, this is actually, I took this little blurb from this website I just dropped, but the lunar eclipse in Pisces emphasizes the need to let go of the old and allow what is meant to end to come to completion so that a new chapter can begin and we can let something new into our lives. Here, the moon illuminates the emotional, spiritual, and subtle dimensions of life, bringing to the surface something previously hidden, unconscious, or unresolved. So I definitely recommend look at that article. It's like very well written. So highly recommend. So because it's an eclipse, we're thinking less big manifestation rituals and more observing, resting, releasing, and listening. Let things reveal themselves. Then September 10th, 11th is the Virgo new moon. This is your fresh start moment. Habits, routines, organization, skill building, practical intention. And then September 22nd is when Virgo season wraps up and we move into Libra. Virgo helps us figure out what works for us. And then Libra starts talking about how we relate to others. So, I have, oh, hi, Krista, welcome in. Cosmic Von Squirrely. There's my, my Twitch twin. I swear, if this eclipse punches me like the one 2 weeks ago. So, Chris, this is actually in a different sign. So hopefully it may not hit on your chart the same way that the last one did. So hopefully this one's a little easier on you. But I think this is the last eclipse in Pisces. I think this is the final one, wrapping up a big cycle. So we'll see. Nibbles! I have a list of some Virgo celebrities. Beyonce, Zendaya, Keanu Reeves, Salma Hayek, Pink, Jennifer Hudson, Amy Poehler, Nick Jonas, Prince Harry, Shania Twain, Jack Black, Cameron Diaz, Idris Elba, Jungkook, and Stephen King. Mother Teresa. All of them. It's like blah, 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 blah. So many. We'll talk. I'm sure Shannon and I will talk a little bit more about that. But last, before I call Shannon in, I have a little blurb about different Virgo placements. different Virgo placements. So, Virgo Sun, which is our guest, Shanny. Anybody with the Virgo Sun. This is I am Virgo. Virgo qualities are woven into this person's core identity and sense of self. They may take pride in being capable, helpful, thoughtful, knowledgeable, or good at what they do. There can be a strong drive towards self-improvement, with the lesson of remembering that they don't have to be perfect or useful to be worthy. Virgo Moon. This is I feel Virgo. This a Virgo moon placement processes emotions through analyzing, organizing, fixing, or doing. When life feels emotionally chaotic, they may instinctively reach for routines, lists, cleaning, research, or practical solutions. They often care for people in very tangible ways, but have to learn that not every feeling needs to be solved. Chat's like, keep it down. Chat's like, enough. We have Virgo risings. This is somebody that approaches life like a Virgo. They often come across as observant, thoughtful, competent, reserved, or helpful. Virgo risings tend to notice their environment quickly and may naturally look for what needs adjusting. There can also be a lifelong theme around improving themselves while learning not to scrutinize themselves too harshly. Mercury in Virgo. I think like a Virgo. Mercury is traditionally at home in Virgo, so this can be a very detail-oriented, analytical mind, great at sorting information, editing, researching, troubleshooting, planning, and catching what other people miss. The downside, overthinking something approximately 700 times after they've already figured it out. Venus in Virgo. I love like a Virgo. Love is often shown through acts of service and attention to detail, remembering your coffee order, helping you solve a problem, doing the annoying task you hate. That can be romance. They can be selective in relationships and may need to watch the temptation to overanalyze love or focus too heavily on what could be improved. And then the last one I'm going to cover is Mars in Virgo. I act like a Virgo, or my drive is that of a Virgo. Focused, strategic, and efficient, rather than charging blindly into something, a Virgo Mars wants to know the best way to get it done. They can have incredible stamina for detailed work and problem solving. When irritated, however, they may suddenly have an extremely itemized list of grievances, with supporting documentation. Alrighty, you know what? Ads is the perfect time for me to call Shannon. And hi, Peaches. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a good lurk. Yeah, while we're in ads is going to be the perfect time to call Shannon and get the text set up. This is always a little fumbly. Ready? Okay. Let me call you first. Oh, wait, not voice call. We want a camera call. Hi! Okay, let me see if I can get this set up. Oh, you're quiet. Let me see. Okay, and I can always bump you up here. Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh, I get to shoot Shanny first. She looks so pretty. Okay. Yes, that sounds good. Okay, let me get you. I made a layout. Hold on. Let me switch over. Oh, yes. Oh, perfect. Okay, let me see here. How do I get Shannon? Oh, that's right. Ooh, okay, okay. I did a little prep so that I wasn't fumbling too much. I'm excited. I started getting nervous and I was like, I could just like sit and talk to Shannon with no issues. So
100%.
there we go. Okay, I think that looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, and then you guys let me know how
gosh.
the
Yeah,
sound is.
floss hair.
You guys, I almost reached out to Red and offered to pay Spencer for an overlay because this was overwhelming. But I watched some
It's
YouTube
really
videos.
cute, though. You did so good.
Thank
I'm
you.
a queen.
Thank you.
I'm a queen. No, Spence is like so good at them. It's actually insane.
Honestly,
But
I was
yeah.
like, this is a good start. It works.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. There you go.
Yay! Oh my gosh! Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Twitch. Hi, YouTube.
I have Shannon at 200% on. Let me see.
Am I still quiet?
It's still a little quiet.
Test. Do I just need a I'm just kidding. Hold on. Let me see. It might be me still. Hold on. Let me see if I can input. No, that's not it. Output. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Is there?
That does sound a bit better. It might just have to like really be up on the mic. Oh yeah, Haven and Red are saying, can you rotate your mic so you're talking to the top?
Rotated. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I muted myself. It's fine.
I was like,
is that better?
Yes. Okay, I'll turn you. Okay.
It's the mic stand just suddenly started going limp.
Oh no.
And this has been happening since I did my self-care stream. See, it just falls. But if y'all can still hear me like that, does that work? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I don't know what happened.
Like got some books to stack under it.
I just hold it the whole.
There you go.
No, I literally was looking. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. If you can prop it.
Little Harry Potter Lego set.
Oh, there we go. I know. I've been starting to have that issue with this arm where it.
I don't know what happened. It's literally ever since I did the self-care stream and I took it off, which was a silly mistake, I guess.
I know.
I took it off my desk. Okay, how did I get yogurt on me? So I'm a Virgo, can you tell?
I love it. Welcome. Hi, Molly. Welcome in.
Hi. Oh,
I'm so excited to have you. I'm so excited to kick this off and to have you as my first guest.
Yes. I'm so excited.
I'm like,
just say,
where do we even start? If you guys don't know Shannon, first of all, what are you doing? Thank you for the shout out. Perfect. Please go give Shannon some love. I was thinking about Virgos, and I was thinking about how you do your co-working streams, and I was like, it's so Virgo. It's so perfect. Like your whole aesthetic, the co-working. I'm like, this is just the perfect Virgo. Exactly.
The earth sign.
Yes, the greenery, the cozy earthy vibes. It's so Virgo.
It's funny because it was purely accidental. Like the co-working is actually how I started being a viewer on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like I never watched Twitch before. Actually, okay, like 5 years ago, I used to watch Millie Buns and I would just watch her play The Sims all the time.
Yes.
And then about like 2 years ago now, I started watching XO Millsy, which is funny because very similar names.
Yeah.
And she was a co-working streamer and she would stream on TikTok, and that's where I found her. And I was like, wait, this is actually kind of fun because I had like just started living alone, worked from home. I was like, I don't know if it's the Virgo in me, but I'm, as you all know, very extroverted. So I like talking to people. And so, yeah, I ended up coming over to Twitch, and then we raided into red one time, and the rest is history. But yeah, that was kind of what inspired me was XO Millsy, and like just I also watched the coffee shop a lot, and then I was like, I should do co-working.
Yes, I love that. And I was thinking about how I first like really connected with you, which was I think Red and Martine's like co-stream, the Spill the Tea, and we were talking books or something, and I was like, oh, I like her. Like we're talking books, like the book boyfriends and the romanticy. I was like, okay, I like her. I shadow daddies. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God,
love
Zayden.
it.
Yes.
It was love at first book talk. So
yes.
So I'll start out. I have some questions that I'll ask every guest, some of the basics, and then we'll get into some Virgo specifics, but we'll keep it pretty casual. But so how familiar are you with astrology and your chart? What's your experience with all of that?
I feel like decently familiar. I would say like medium, like in the line of like I know I know majority of my site. I know my chart, and I know like the gist of what things mean. And I feel like I have like a decent amount of intuition when it comes to knowing people's signs too.
I love
And
that.
like I know enough about them to be like, okay, I know the general overview. But a lot of the stuff you just talked about with Virgo, I don't even think I knew that. But
Yeah.
I got into it more so because I had a friend that was like really in love with it, and she did a whole birth chart reading for me,
Ooh, I love
like sent
that.
over multiple pages of like everything. So yeah, that's kind of when I
Oh.
got into it. But I don't know. I feel like I just have learned more over the years. A lot of
Mhm.
like the stuff I've learned is from Instagram and just like people talking about it and picking up information. But
Yes.
yeah, I would say like a medium level of knowledge, maybe not quite as Professor Squibbly, but yeah, I know enough. I know enough.
Sweet. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, we're getting rated. One moment.
Raiders!
Raiders!
Oh my
Winter,
gosh, it's
hello.
winter! Hi, winter! Oh, I gotta get my
I don't
bonus.
have my raid graphic here, but welcome in, Raiders. Hi,
Welcome, welcome,
Winter.
welcome,
Hi,
welcome, welcome,
friends. I see Annette, who I do happen to know is also a Virgo. Not to call you out, but
welcome. Annette! Virgo
welcome in,
Queen.
Virgo
Funny
Queen.
story, that's my middle name. Annette is my
Really?
middle name.
I love it.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Happy Virgo season, friends. If you guys don't know me, I'm Cosmic Squirrely, and we're doing a little Virgo season kickoff today. We just covered all of the basics of Virgo season, Virgo vibes. One's in chat if you're a Virgo.
1111.
Hi. Winter's a Virgo moon. Perfect. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you missed any of the beginning part, it is going to be up on YouTube, I think tomorrow. We're getting this out quickly. But I'd love it if you wanted to stay. We have Shannon here, fellow
Yes.
Virgo, fellow streamer. And we're talking all things Virgo today. So welcome in. If any of you guys need a rain and run, please go take care of yourselves. We're just gonna be here yapping Virgo.
Virgo, Virgo.
But yeah, so we were just getting started actually. So Shannon, what is your big three?
I am a Virgo sun, Aquarius moon, Pisces rising.
I love that. I'm also an Aquarius moon twinsies.
Yes. Do you feel? I feel like my signs especially, but that one, obviously it's like it rules your emotional like understanding how you approach emotions, and I feel like I'm so analytical when it comes to emotions. Like I become very logical when I'm upset. Like I become extremely professional. In arguments, I become very. I mean, it makes sense. I'm in HR sometimes, but
Oh yeah, right.
yeah. I get
Oh, that is
extremely
true.
professional,
Virgo
I feel
and
like it's because of my
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Yeah, I feel like Virgo and
Yeah,
Aquarius like give good HR vibes.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, he's got
But my
his
mom
little
was also an
pineapple.
Aquarius, so I feel like I got even more of the Aquarius
Oh,
vibes because
yes,
of
yes,
that.
yes.
So,
Oh,
but yeah. And then the
amazing. And
Pisces just makes me emotional.
yeah, that's an interesting thing that like rounds things off
Yeah.
because Virgo and Aquarius like are very, very like, I'm gonna logic through this. And then Pisces is like,
Yeah.
and actually, you're gonna cry at
You're
every
gonna
commercial
cry.
you
Yeah.
watch.
No,
I kind
literally.
of feel
Yes.
that having a Gemini sun and Aquarius moon, it's like kind of similar vibes, like very airy. But then I
Yeah.
have my Scorpio rising that's like, so we're gonna feel everything, and you're
Yeah.
not gonna know how to
Be
process.
extremely intense.
Exactly. Also, part of Virgo
Yeah.
for me is logicking myself out of being upset with people. Chris, I can see that because
Chris, I feel that
Virgo
with my
is
heart.
very like, has that like service to other people vibes, and so I can absolutely see like maybe the like over empathy.
Yeah. I think I have that to an extreme also because I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah.
So it just like intensifies it even more.
Yeah. I'll just all
But
piles on.
yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Oh,
And I
man.
think there's an area of like the desire to be perfect, like the perfectionism of being a Virgo also makes you want to be a perfect friend and a perfect like daughter and a perfect family member. And so it's just like you think, I feel like a lot of time that means that you think that being perfect is putting everyone else before yourself, which is
Yes.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mad
Other
Gab.
actions.
have a Libra moon. Okay, Virgo sun and Libra moon, like kind of similar vibes. Like it gives
Yeah.
people pleaser a little bit. It does.
Hmm. And
There
also, I
is.
feel like our generations are just like people pleasers to
Oh,
the max. So
absolutely.
that just, it's the generational trauma, the horoscope, it's everything.
It's all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trauma, our
Yeah.
generation.
Hmm.
My therapist is always like, you can make sense of their actions, but also acknowledge that this person sucks. Oof. Oop, Chris.
Two
It's
things can be
close to home.
true.
I'm like, oops.
Yeah.
Understanding why they did what they did doesn't make it okay. Oh, Cancer Mars. Oh. Wait, is that a Virgo thing? Such as a person with moon and rising in Virgo. I mean, not me, but a person. Yes,
Not
Buzz.
me.
I definitely, it's very
People
Virgo to like
pleasing.
wanting to be in service to people, and that like acts
Yeah.
of service is big, and you know, depending on other placements, could be a little people pleasy
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh no. I thought I froze for a second.
Oh no, you're
We're good.
good. Looks good. Let me
Perfection.
see. So, how much? So,
Maybe
how
that's why
much do
Mother
you
Teresa is a Virgo.
do? What?
I said maybe that's why Mother Teresa is a Virgo.
Yes.
The acts of service
No,
really came out in her.
literally. Hi, Elvin. Some more Virgo placements entered the chat.
Hi,
I know
Elvin.
Elvin's got
Happy
some.
Virgo season.
But yeah, so how much do you identify with your sun sign? Especially since you kind of know the whole
Oh,
chart. Like how much do you really
yeah.
identify with that Virgo?
I feel like I did not for a very long time, but I
Mhm.
think it's because I didn't know any information about like the reality of Virgo. I grew up reading like Cosmopolitan or Teen Vogue or like whatever, and it was always just like the horoscopes for Virgo were always like you want to be in control and you're really anal and like you hate everyone. And it was like that is not me at all. So for a
Mhm.
very long time I just did not really. I was like I don't understand why I'm a Virgo. I more so would be like, okay, I feel like I'm more Leo, or I feel like I'm
Mhm.
more like I would try to relate to the signs that
Yeah.
were closer, but I didn't know anything about charts at the time, or how that impacted your main
Mhm.
like sun sign. I think once I got into the workforce, my Virgo came out a
Mhm.
lot, and that's when I first started feeling I was Virgo. And even so, it really didn't connect. Like I would just be like, no, I just really don't relate to being a Virgo at all.
Yeah.
But then yeah, as I started, especially when I became a team lead and a manager and like I had direct reports, I was like, oh wow, yeah, no, I'm
Mhm.
definitely a
Yeah.
Virgo.
You're
Because
like, I
it's
see
like,
it.
I become very particular with how
Mhm.
I want things done at work, which I've gotten better about like delegating and stuff like
Mhm.
that. But um I
Yeah.
really didn't see the Virgo aspect in my personal life very much,
Mhm.
or at least I didn't think I did. But I think as I've gotten older, I relate to it a lot more.
Yeah.
Um,
That's such a
yeah.
big like
So
I feel like there are such big misconceptions about Virgo. I genuinely feel like it's one of the
100%.
more misunderstood signs because people see Virgo as like, oh, stubborn or like needing to have
Yeah.
control of everything, and it's like, no, Virgo's a mutable sign. Like Virgo can be
Yeah. I didn't
adaptable
know
and
that.
figure things out. But one thing about Virgo, like if you find something that works that you feel like is a good system, like you're gonna stick with that. So I think that's
Yeah.
where Virgo gets that misconception, but it's like, no, Virgo wants to like find what works the best. Virgo wants to try different things and see what works. So
Yeah.
it's such a
Which I relate, like when
misconception.
you were saying that earlier, I was like, whoa, that I relate so much more to that. Because there's times even where I hear stuff being said about Virgos and I'm like, I don't relate to that at all.
Yeah.
But I know more about how my chart impacts things differently. But when you say I didn't know we were a mutable sign, I didn't
Mhm.
know that at all.
Mhm.
So I very much agree with that because that's how I've always been. I moved a lot too, so I think that helped. I moved like
Mhm.
every 2 to 3 years when I was younger, but I'm a very flexible person. And
Mhm.
so oftentimes like too much structure actually makes me have like depression. Like I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
And so I have to find like things that I enjoy and like add structure, but then also this might be the ADHD, but I have to have change within that as well. So
Mhm.
like I can't do too much of something or I burn out on it like immediately and I
Same.
just
I
never
feel
want to
the
do it
same.
again.
Very,
Yeah.
very
So,
mutable, like wanting to
oh,
have the balance of
yes.
things. Mocha says, I work in an office with only
100%.
18 people and 6 of them are Virgos. Ooh,
That's so
fun, fun.
funny. I have
Oh,
so many Virgo friends, y'all. Like I don't
ooh,
even do it on purpose.
yeah,
I just love Virgos.
I love
And
it.
that very much feels Virgo of me.
Yes. JD, thank you
Oh,
so
did you
much
get a
for the
stubby?
resub. I appreciate
Yay.
you. 16 months is incredible. JD, thank you. And Red asks, what are some other mutable signs? The mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So those are the mutable
Ooh,
babies.
so Pisces too.
Yeah.
Interesting, because that's also in my rising.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. Got the
Yeah, I
mutable
definitely feel like
vibes.
I'm a flexible person. So that's where Virgo has been like hard to relate to at times. But
Yeah.
then when you say that, I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Just misunderstood. Yes. Sag is
Yeah.
mutable. Yeah, exactly. Gemini and Virgo, both mutable
Yeah.
and ruled by
Mutable
Mercury.
baddies.
Alvin, thank you for the 105 stream
Which I
shorts.
also,
Wow.
yay, Elvin. I also have Virgo in my Mercury. That's my
Oh,
Mercury
your
sign as
Mercury
well,
too.
which is funny. I actually like I've realized that a couple times. Every time I go and look at it again, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that."
Yes.
But yeah, so I think there's definitely a lot of like strong Virgo energy for me,
Yeah.
but also a lot of emotion and
Yeah.
other aspects too.
I think that's what I love about like starting to learn more about astrology in your chart, because I do think like pop astrology like does try to fit everything into a box, and so you're looking at Virgo and the stereotypes of Virgo and you're like, "Huh?" But once you learn a little
Yeah.
bit more, it's like, "Okay, I can see it a little bit."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was very much my path with horoscopes, astrology, all of that.
Mhm.
I didn't relate to it for a long time. And it obviously made it hard to believe in because of that, because I'm just like, well, that's not me at all.
Yeah.
But turns out Cosmopolitan is probably not the best
Yeah.
resource.
It's a fun little intro, you know. Yeah, I've even
Yes.
said that about like co-star. I'm like very anti
Yeah.
co-star, but I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
If that gets people like their first exposure to like be interested and then maybe find better resources, I'm all about it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, definitely. That's where I started to, because that was the only thing I knew about. And so I think my friend that sent me the like in-depth birth chart,
Hmm.
I think she asked me to sign up for CoStar. This was like probably like 10 years ago, maybe.
Yes.
I don't even
Yeah.
know. It was a long time ago. But that's like really all that I used was CoStar for a long time. But
Yeah.
it's helpful to know your birth chart at
Hmm.
least because it's pretty quick and it's free. But then
Yes.
I learned more about the company and
Yeah.
because they were so mean on there. Like it
Oh,
was
like
always so mean.
absolutely.
And
They
apparently that's yeah.
they do that stuff to like get engagement. Like I think I in my little
What I
co-star
heard.
rant, I talked about that. Like they purposely send out push notifications that make you be like,
Notifications.
oh my gosh, I better go look at co-star because you know, it's telling me
It's like
something's
it's
about
rage
to
bait,
happen. It
which is
literally
crazy.
an
That's
anxiety
actually
bait
wild.
and like yeah, just
Yes.
playing on emotions. Olive,
I just
welcome in.
yeah.
Have a good lurk.
Hi Olive, thank you for lurking.
Um 3/4 of my immediate family is a mutable sign. That
I
makes so
need to
much
download
sense.
other
Wow.
apps though, because I feel like I don't
Hmm.
know. I have them a list of them from you, and I think like Martinis had mentioned some as well, but I still haven't downloaded them
Yes. Honestly, I
because I want
recommend
to
Channy for everything and time
sounds like my name.
passages. It does.
Me downloading it right
Channy,
now.
Channy.
Sheeny, sheeny. I found it.
Yes.
Downloaded.
Yeah, that app is incredible. And her app has like a lot of really personalized information, which I find really, really useful.
Yeah.
For like learning especially, but Channy is
Yeah.
an astrologer that has been studying forever, and it's, you know, she makes sure that her team is astrologers, so it's better
That's
than the
cool.
people that are just pushing stuff out for astrology content. But
Yeah. With AI
exactly,
astrology content.
AI astrology. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Whew.
the perfect thing. It's
Yes.
very similar to AI art. It just
Right.
makes me feel uncomfortable.
Right, why are we doing
There's no
this?
like soul. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I talked about that in my
Genie.
last cosmic classroom, because I don't like any website can like break down your chart for you, but
Hmm.
it is really special to have an astrologer, like your friend, like someone that can take a look at the chart as a whole and like see the story it's telling rather than just like breaking down every little piece and feeding you information about
Exactly.
it broken down, because it is like it does tell a story about you. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like with everything with humans. We can't, it's hard. You can't put us in boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can to an extent, but
Right.
I don't think it actually works. And so, yeah, it's like every part of you influences the other portion of you. And so, and I think that is why so many Virgos are very different. My old roommate was Virgo. She's 5 days apart from me.
Hmm.
And we were so different, like
Yeah.
so extremely different because she was very particular, like very organized, had to have,
Hmm.
she was like the stereotype of Virgos, but she had a lot of Virgo placement in other areas that I
Hmm.
think caused that. So, yeah, it's interesting because Virgos can be so different, and it is truly because the different
Yeah.
signs in your whole chart make a
Yes.
difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
enjoy Mandy. But yeah, that perfectly like kind of segues. We covered a little bit my next two questions. I was thinking like what is the most accurate stereotype for your sign, and then what stereotype do you not relate to? So we kind of covered that a little bit, but
Yeah. I feel like the most accurate that I hear that I think automatically with Virgos is like loyalty. I
mhm,
think that Virgos are, like we were talking about earlier, maybe loyal to an extent, maybe a little self-sacrificing to a point that it's too much. Like it kind of hurts us, but I still think it's a really great quality, and it makes us very good friends and very good partners and all of that. Obviously, that's, it's a generalizing
yeah.
statement, but I think it's true.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, I think the loyalty aspect. There's something else you said during your like overview of Virgos that I really liked, and I can't remember what it was now, but it was kind of similar to that. I feel like Virgos can be, I don't know, very understanding, good listeners
Hmm.
in a lot of ways, and helpful when it comes to friendship. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I think that's the one that I relate to the most because that's like a part of who I am, is like my friendships and my love for
Yeah.
people. So,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
the acts of
that's what I would say though.
service. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, that's that. Yes. Yeah, very
Oh,
much acts of service.
yes. And you were
I relate
saying
to
like
that.
you don't relate to the kind of like overbearing control freak vibes.
I say that as I have OCD. Um, I think there's obviously like a misconception, and I won't go into like the depths of OCD today, but OCD isn't just about having things clean. In fact, a lot of people, that's not what it is. But I do think I have a need for control when it comes to certain things, like how things impact me directly. But when it
Hmm.
comes to flexibility or wanting things, like I hate spreadsheets. I know we were talking about spreadsheets earlier. I don't like them. They make my brain hurt. So
Fair.
like things like that, I don't relate to at all when people start talking about things like that. Or I do lists, but to-do lists are also a struggle for me as well. Like I
Hmm.
have to do like brain dump to-do lists, and I have to organize
Yes.
them, and
Yeah.
they definitely help me. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. I know. So
Yes.
that side of Virgo, I've always been like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like I don't really relate to that. So
Yeah.
yeah, that aspect. And that's
That's
probably just
fair.
my ADHD
Yeah.
impacting that. I'm so sorry,
Right.
Chris. I love you. I like when other people make them and then I can read them and they're clean and easy to read, which oftentimes they're not, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Fair,
I'm
fair.
sorry. When you said the a million, Chris was working on an Excel spreadsheet the other day at work. There was a million cells, 1 million.
Oh
That's
my.
actually insane. That is my worst nightmare. Like, actually. See, if it looks pretty, it has to capture my attention.
Hmm.
But I'm not going to make a spreadsheet. I'm not going to do that. So, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. So Chris, you'll just be the spreadsheet maker in the marriage. That's
Yes.
all.
Yes, yes. You can make them. I'll look at them and tell you how pretty they are.
Perfect. The last like
So,
general
yeah.
question I had was, what sign do you attract a lot of in your life, or is there a sign that you feel like you tend to butt heads with a little bit?
Okay. I think I said it earlier, but I attract a lot of Virgos. I love Virgos, but I think Sagittarius, like I think 3 or 4 best friends that are Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to like really like them because they are so different from me,
Mm-hmm.
like extremely different. I feel like Sagittarius are very, I say how flexible I am, but like they're very like, what is the word? Spontaneous, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like. And I love that aspect. They're very sure of themselves.
Yeah.
They don't really have like any types of doubt. And I love that about them. It's something I want to have and something I try to do, but
I know.
my Virgo brain doesn't love to have like lack of doubt. But
I feel
yeah,
that. I
so
feel
I
that.
think Sagittarius and Virgo and also Geminis. I have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of Geminis in my life
The
too, honestly.
mutables. There you go.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like other people that are flexible
Yes.
and
We
yeah,
all go with the flow together.
but
Hi, Miguel. Speaking of
exactly.
Sagittarius, Miguel,
They're
welcome
so
in.
fun.
I
I
know.
know.
I've said that so much, Shani, like about how much I would love to have that Sagittarius, like just trust the
Yeah.
universe, trust the process, like everything's gonna work out. I'm just gonna go for
It's
it.
like
Like I love that energy so much, and I,
me
as someone
too.
who like overthinks everything and hesitates and thinks everything through before I go through it,
Yes. Yeah.
Sagittarius just does it.
They just do it and it's amazing. Like
I love it.
I aspire to be that way.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's ever going to be attainable
Right.
for me.
we just gotta
I
surround
really
ourselves.
admire it.
Right.
Yes,
Surround ourselves with
exactly.
the Sagittariuses that are gonna help push us.
Yes. And I do think they're really good at that. I think they're
Hmm.
really good at pushing you outside of your comfort zone and but then
Hmm.
still making you feel comfortable
Yes.
to do it. Like it's not like a forced thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Their
love that about
their like
Sagittarius.
excitement and gusto like make you
Yes.
feel like, yeah, I'm
You're like,
excited.
"Okay, I can do it." They give you confidence. It's I don't know,
Yes.
it's something yeah. I hate being comfortable. Yeah. See, I'm a Virgo. I love my
Yeah,
comforts. I
give me the
love
comfort.
let me be comfortable all the time.
I love
Yeah,
that
it's
though.
always like, let's sting. That's
The
hard, Chris.
fire, yeah.
I feel that.
Mhm.
It's hard to have signs that compete against each other.
Mhm.
Like I feel like my Pisces really be fighting those logical sides of me and it makes it very it feels like I'm
Mhm.
split sometimes.
Yeah,
Like my
absolutely.
energies, my emotions. Like
Yeah.
one side is so logical and the other one's like, "But I hate this." And it's like sobbing. So,
Pisces
okay.
is like, what
Well,
about our whimsy? And your Virgo's like,
yes.
"Well, I'll make a list about our whimsy."
But yes, exactly. But we'll
Yes,
make it whimsical. Yeah.
exactly.
So I don't know if there's like I as far as like a sign, I don't know. I don't think there's a sign that I'm like, "Oh, I hate that sign." Like I really don't. I don't know. And
Huh.
I think that's something that I don't love a lot about astrology sometimes is like certain people will take signs as a way to like
Mhm.
weed people out of their lives. And I
Mhm.
don't like that because I think that like we talked about, like your birth chart can be so impactful. There's so many different things within your birth chart to make somebody a different person. But like
Mhm.
I had a friend, Virgo, who like on Tinder and everything, she would literally like make it to where it filtered out certain signs,
Oh,
certain zodiac signs.
wow.
And
Wow.
I'm just like, I would never do that
Mm-mm.
because
No.
I just feel like that aspect, I don't know. I don't like writing people off just because of their sign.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I don't
especially
know.
like just your
Yeah.
sun sign. Like we're here talking
Yeah.
about Virgo, but we're also talking about how three-dimensional we are as people,
Yes.
and like you said, how different Virgos can be, just based on some other
Exactly.
placements. So imagine, I don't know, imagine
Red.
Red says I would
It's
filter out
real.
all Scorpio men.
That's honestly
I'm
real.
gonna filter out all men. um
I do think there is an aspect where like certain zodiacs are different when it comes to men and women.
yeah, oh
I'll
for
say it.
sure.
I think we all think it.
And I've like gone
I
on
will say
these.
a Virgo man is not my favorite. There's an answer. There's a less HR friendly. A Virgo
There you
man,
go. There you go. Hey.
not a huge fan.
Yeah,
But it's fine. You're fine. I will respect you.
exactly. Exactly. I'll give anybody a chance, but yeah, I've gone on
Yes.
these big rants, and chat is proving me right here that water sign men can have it
Yeah.
hard because yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
sensing a trend because our society it's
It's just
just
men.
men, but especially I think water sign men we live in a society where men are not really allowed to be emotional, where men are not taught to process their emotions or how
Yep.
to handle their emotions in a healthy way. So I do think a lot of water sign men have a really hard time knowing how to process and communicate and express their emotions in a healthy way. And so a lot of water sign men can come across very toxic because they don't know how to, feel in a healthy way,
You
and
know,
they take it
yeah.
out on everybody
Yeah.
around them.
No, I agree. I was just thinking that, and then you said it, and I'm like, period.
Yep, they're
Period.
bottling it up.
Yeah. They can't process it in a
Mm-hmm.
healthy way. And so it comes
Yes,
out very not healthy. Yeah. You
exactly.
said it perfectly. Nothing
Yeah,
else to add. No notes.
yeah. So men, but yeah, water sign men. Oh, my hubby's a
It's
water
like it's
sign.
men, but it is really just our society
Society
is,
is
and
like
I'm not
hard on
saying there's no
emotional men.
accountability there,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it's they're not taught in any way to process their emotions. If they do process them, it's with anger typically. It's
Mm-hmm.
that's like the only
Yep.
emotion they know. I talk about this a lot. And I was talking about it to a couple like Red and everybody a couple days ago that even for me, it's hard for me to feel negative feelings. I have
Mm-hmm.
like the opposite where it's hard for me to feel anger and sadness.
Oh.
Like I get scared of it. Like I'm afraid. I'm like, oh God, this is not normal. I shouldn't feel
Mm-hmm.
this way. I should feel happy. Like I'm a happy person. And so I feel like for men, it's the opposite. Like
Mm-hmm.
they don't know how to feel. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
sad, but
Yeah.
any other the
Yeah.
depths. They have like the Roy G. Biv part of their emotions, and they need to go more
Yeah.
into the full,
Be able to talk
spectrum.
about it and express it and feel it. All right. Alexis, my hubby's a
Exactly.
water sign and very lucky. He's so open and comfortable with his emotions. He's actually helped me with
That's
my processing and emotions. I'm the traditional water sign man. Lex, I love that for you. And Miguel,
that's
I
awesome.
love
Like,
that you are very open with your feelings. That's why we have welcomed you in and we love having you around. I think it's so important to be able to like be in touch with your feelings and be able to communicate.
yeah, I mean, vulnerability is the way that humans connect. Like, truly, that's like the best way you get to know people is your cat just attacking you?
Yeah, I don't think it made it onto Twitch, but he is feeling a little
I saw your
feisty.
face.
He's feeling a little
But
feisty.
yeah, no, I think vulnerability is like the best way to connect with someone and
Mhm.
actually like get to know people. So, yeah, which is hard for men. I think that's like
Yes.
one of their hardest things to do is be
Yeah.
vulnerable.
Oh yeah. Soup
I
says
don't even think they
unfortunately,
know how.
right? There's no nuance
Yeah.
with male emotions sometimes. It's like if they're sad or
Yeah.
angry or anything rather than process, they often lash out because they don't know how to
Yeah.
cope. Yeah, and it's a failure of the patriarchy.
I
Absolutely.
agree.
Agreed. Hi, Cal.
100%.
Welcome
Hi,
in.
Cal.
Welcome to Virgo
Welcome to the
season.
Virgo. Virgo. Virgo.
Yay. We're talking all things Virgo. So
Yay.
that was the main like general questions I have to get going.
Yeah.
Now we can get even more Virgo. So the
Virgo.
first
Virgo.
Virgo question I have is, are you more likely to make a detailed plan beforehand or figure out the details as you go?
Hmm. I know I didn't just so you know, I read these very briefly, but I didn't prepare because then I'll get anxiety and I'll overthink.
I sent
So
them.
I really didn't read them
No, I'm
much.
someone that likes to have the questions beforehand. So because I'm not good on the spot, so I'm like, I'll send them
Yeah.
beforehand. If you don't want to look at them at all, fair. But I'm like
Yeah.
the anxious over
I think
preparer that likes to have the questions, so I gave the
that's
option.
funny. If I over prepare, that I get too anxious and I forget everything that I ever wanted to say.
Molly says, I think that
So
answered the
it
question.
does
Yeah.
kind of answer the question. I don't like planning. If so, what I do, I think a great example of this is my favorite trip I ever took, which I've taken a lot of trips to great, amazing places. My favorite one was with my dad. We went to California. It was a wedding for someone I met on TikTok that I had never met in my life, but we met on TikTok. I love them so much, and I was in their wedding. So like that is a little hint of it. We got there, we had an idea of what we wanted to do. Like there was like the checklist of these are the things I want to do. These are most likely the days that
Mhm.
we're going to do it, but it was very much up in the air, and that made me so happy. Like,
Mhm.
I remember after the wedding, it was like a 2-day thing that we were there for the wedding. And then we were driving to San Francisco from Auburn. And on the way there, me and my dad just saw the exit for Napa Valley, and we had no
Ooh,
plans to go there. And we were like, should we just go?
sure.
And we did. And it was literally, we changed in the bathroom at a gas station into like
Mhm.
nice clothes to go to Napa
Oh.
Valley. And it was like, first of all, you have to like book and schedule things for Napa Valley, like pretty much the majority of the places. We walked into this extremely nice vineyard, and the lady ended up being like, well, sorry, like we can't get you in, but here's a list of places you can go
Oh.
that will like, you can just walk in, you can do the tastings. And
Mhm.
so we had like a little picnic and got to look at the mountains and got drunk
Oh,
off wine. And it
I
was,
love
it was
it.
amazing. Then
That's
we
the
went to Muir
best.
Woods and yeah, so like that's kind of my vibe. I don't
Yeah.
I don't love to have like specific plans because then I think my brain overthinks, and
Mhm.
if it's not exactly like I wanted it to, then I get anxiety or
Mhm.
whatever it is.
Oh, I
So,
love
yeah,
that.
I don't know. I like a surprise.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm
So
with you
maybe
there.
a little bit of yes, yes. Oh, I love surprises. I love them.
Oh,
They're my
that's so
favorite.
fun. And see, that feels very like mutable Virgo, like
Yeah.
wanting to, you kind of have an idea and you know that
Hmm.
you can like handle things efficiently when it comes up and but you can kind of go
Yes.
with the flow too. I love it.
Yep. Yeah. That's my
Oh,
favorite way to be, honestly.
that's so fun.
I think if I
Um,
prep too much, then I sit and think about every possible negative thing that could happen. And
yes.
so I just try to avoid that.
Yeah, the overthinking kicks in,
Yes,
absolutely.
exactly. Exactly.
So we
Yes, Molly,
know,
spontaneous side questing.
yes. Oh, the side questing, absolutely.
I love a side
Love
quest.
it.
It's my
So
favorite thing.
fun.
Makes me happy inside. I think
Yes.
it's the ADHD,
Yeah.
truly. My brain's like,
A
yes,
little
scratch the itch.
surprise. Yeah. Didn't expect this.
Yes.
So we know you're not a spreadsheet person, but
No.
are you
Mm-mm.
a list person? Like, what is it? Paper, phone, notes app, planner? Like, what's the
Yeah.
what's the planning vibe? The list
So I
vibe.
like paper if I'm gonna do a to-do list because I'm very like tactile, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
very tangible person. Kitty,
Mm-hmm.
hi kitty. I like to feel things like I don't know. Even like how I learn is I'm very tactile, a tactile learner. So
Yeah.
sometimes if I have to-do lists on my phone, my brain just fully forgets about them. So I like a to-do list. The problem is I don't always do them, but they
Mm-hmm.
very much help me.
Yeah.
Like when I do them, I'm very happy because I'm like, okay, because otherwise my brain's just kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a planner. It's actually the planner that Red recommended.
Ooh.
She's my little influencer.
Mm-hmm.
It's called I think it's it's actually right here.
Oh, perfect. Like, I love a planner.
The Legend Planner. Me
Ooh,
just
oh, it's
disappearing.
beautiful.
Is this one? I love it. It's pretty.
Legend planner.
This one was out of my comfort zone because it's hour by hour. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to do that at all. And I'm going to be honest, it's hard. It is hard for me, but it's necessary because I have so many work meetings. And then with Stream, I really needed a way to like plan things out more efficiently. And this definitely helped. And I do
Ooh,
like it. The problem is I forget about it.
yes.
So, but the positive thing, which this is what sold me, is that it's not dated at all. So you do all the dating.
Oh,
And
okay,
so if
that's
you ever just
nice.
like suddenly stop using it, you can still go back to it again. And that's how all the hold on, let me not
I love
like
that actually, because I'll like go
let me go
weeks
to the
without
ones that I didn't
using.
fill out.
I have like
Yes.
weeks or months gaps in my planners.
Even this.
Oh, that's
Hold
so
on. That's
neat.
not a good
Wait,
angle.
I
So these are
love
the hour
that.
by hour, and you can just write the date at the top of it
Oh,
and the month. So it's super nice. And then I've even done it where at the end of the month it asks you like a couple questions of, hey, like, did you meet your goals? Did you like how are you with health and fitness, with
oh,
family, with spiritual? And it's nice because it does help me. When I do things like this, my brain is happier. I'll say that.
yes.
It's just hard for me to do them because
Right,
ADHD, because neurodivergency. So
right.
yeah. So it's like I like a to-do list. I don't love a spreadsheet,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I think it's hard for me to
Yeah.
stick to things like that is the only
Yes.
thing. but I
But
like them.
definitely like what you're describing, a good old like brain dump list, you know.
I
I've
love a brain dump
almost stopped
list.
calling them to-do lists because it makes it feel like, oh, I must get all of this done. But if I call it a
Yeah.
brain dump list or like a brainstorm where I'm just like getting everything out that needs to be done, like
Yeah.
that feels like the vibe, like puts less pressure on it, but you're able to like see everything you have in front of you.
Yeah.
Love a brain dump.
I'll forget if I don't. You did the D&D one, right? Or what was your you made it a game. You put it on a wheel. That's what it was. I
Yes.
remember. I love that.
I don't
That makes me
like
happy.
I don't keep up with like systems very well. I have like phases where I am really big on lists or big on brain dumps. Right
Yeah.
now, it's wheel spins and it feels
Wheel
very,
spins.
I don't know, Gemini ADHD something. I've like
No, I love it
gamified.
though.
I have I basically brain dump into like the wheel spin website and it's like all the chores I need to do, all the games I want to play, all of like little to-do list things, and I just throw it all in a wheel and spin it. So I don't have to make the
I
decision.
I need to do it. I wrote down that idea when I was watching on your stream the other day. I want to
Hmm.
do that
It's
because I think I
fun
would absolutely love it.
because you
Because
can
I
add things like
struggle.
multiple times. Like if there's something you really need to
Yeah.
get done, like when I was working up towards the Cosmic Classroom stream, I had that on my list like 4 or 5 times because it's like, okay, I really need to spend some time on this, so we're gonna weight this on
Yeah.
the wheel a little bit.
That's cool. I really like it. I think I struggle a lot with to-do lists because I don't like to be told what to do, probably a Virgo aspect
Hmm.
of me. So sometimes like I actually saw this Instagram post yesterday that made me laugh because it was her like joking around saying like, "Hey, these hobbies that I like are I'm not doing them because someone told me to do them.
Hmm.
Like I'm doing them because I want to." And it's
Hmm.
so hard because my brain, if I get told I'm supposed to do something, I just don't want to do it. So,
Exactly. And there's also
yeah.
like the ADHD like task initiation struggle, which is where the
Yeah.
wheel really helps me because if I have to sit here and be like, I need to go do my dishes, it feels like I gotta go start that. But for some
Yep.
reason, if like I've spun a wheel and the wheel's like, time to go do dishes, I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
let's
You're like,
go.
it's a game.
I
No,
didn't
it's,
have
I mean, I
to
think
make
it's
the
very similar.
choice.
Exactly. Yes, decision paralysis and task paralysis is that is very much my side of ADHD, like 100%.
Hmm.
Inattentive ADHD is what it's called according to my psychiatrist. But
Hmm.
yeah, so it's like those are the hardest things for me is it's oh, I have all of these things to do.
Hmm.
Okay, so what do I do? Like I don't know what to do. Like
Hmm.
where do I start? So no,
Yes,
I definitely want to try it. I think it brings the whimsy in, and
it
that's why
does.
chore charts work when you're a kid, because it's
Yeah,
like, oh, cool, I get a gold star when I do this thing. Like, we got to
exactly.
start giving ourselves gold stars, okay?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I've spun this wheel, and there's an equal chance that it's
Hmm.
going to land on a chore as it is going to
Yeah.
land on, like, oh, I get to work on my diamond art for a little bit, or I'm going to play,
Yeah.
play a game for a little bit. So it's
That's
definitely like
cool.
balances that out. But
I love that.
yeah,
I
it's
like
so
it.
fun. But I'm going to have to look into that planner because
Yeah,
that
the
is
planner's really
cool.
good.
That's what
Red
makes me
needs
hesitate to
discount
buy
codes.
planners is because like I do feel like I end up wasting half of them because
Yeah.
I only, I'm only in my planner moods occasionally.
Yeah. No, same, same. That's why I ended up getting that one. And they have different ones. They have smaller ones. They have ones that are not the hourly planner. You can do like they have multiple different versions, but they're all
Hmm.
like that where you can just fill
Yeah.
it in. They do have dated ones too, so just make sure you don't click those ones.
Yeah.
But like a whole section that's undated and it's super nice. I
Mm.
love it. So,
Oh, that's so fun.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, what is something that you're weirdly particular about, or like a tiny thing that you notice that nobody else seems to? Do you have like your
Okay.
things? Hi, Mohammed.
I mean, I guess like I could go like so many different ways with this question. I did see this one and I was trying to think of like
Yeah.
things to say about it. I feel like I mean, I'm weirdly particular about like I have to shower before I go to sleep. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's that thing.
Yeah.
I just get very like obsessive when it comes to that, and I can't sleep if I don't shower.
Yeah.
Also drinking water too, which apparently a lot of people don't like drinking water.
But it's
But I
shocking.
love water.
I know.
I, I every time I see people in chat or on Discord talk about, oh, I haven't drank water in 2 days. I'm like, how are you not dead?
How, right?
Like my
You
brain.
don't just get a hankering for water. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, so,
Yes.
like some nice cold water just sounds good right now.
Yes. Yes. But I don't know if that exactly is on in line with the question. I'm like, I guess I'm very, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, this is a weird one. I'm very particular about how the dishwasher is loaded
Oh, okay.
and how I organize my fridge. That's, I feel like my Virgo comes out a lot
Hmm.
when it comes to like household aspects, like
Yeah.
how I clean, where I keep things, even if it's disorganized. Like I've always kind of
Hmm.
unfortunately been a messy person.
Hmm.
I'm a messy girl, but I've gotten a lot better in my adulthood with like having okay, a place. If I have a place for everything, then I'm not as messy. But yeah, I'm like very particular about how like certain things like that, like very much
Yeah.
loading the dishwasher, that has caused arguments with me and like
Oh
people
no.
before because I'm like, no, 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 don't do it that way. First of all, rinse your dishes, y'all.
Hmm.
Dishwashers are not meant to clean the food off your dishes. Okay, that's one of them. That
Yeah.
one really just triggers me. So I guess maybe
Yeah.
what was the other part of the question?
I think that
I'm
was,
like,
let me
I
see.
think that's it.
Something
Okay.
you're really particular about, or some like
Hmm.
a tiny thing that you notice that nobody seems to.
That I
Like if there's like
notice.
a little something that, you know,
Yeah, I think that's definitely probably up there. Is the dishwasher thing.
I know. I probably need like a Shannon class of loading the dishwasher because
Girl, I load a dishwasher so efficiently.
oh please. I'm
I
like,
can
give me
get
the
so much in
rundown.
there.
I think my parents growing up were like very set on teaching us how to like, do that by hand. But now I'm like, no, I actually
Yeah.
would really like to use my dishwasher, but I do tend to just like hand wash everything.
And that makes sense, especially when you're a single person. Like sometimes it is just easier, but I
Hmm.
also am really bad about using a lot of dishes. And I don't even mean to. I'm like, I grabbed a fork and then I forgot that I grabbed the fork, so I grab another
Yes.
fork.
No,
I'm
same,
like,
same. No, I probably should use the dishwasher because I'm not good at
yeah,
like staying on top of cleaning them as I go.
yeah, yeah. No, it's hard. It's hard
That's
to
like
want to
one of
do it.
my struggles. And my therapist several times has been like, don't you live alone? Like how many dishes can you possibly make? And it's like, you'd
Girl,
be surprised.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when, do you work from home? I don't even know if I know
Some like
that.
I have a hybrid, so I'm from
Some.
home some and in the office
Okay.
some, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think people don't realize how much that impacts how much
mhm,
you eat,
that's
like
true.
how much food you have to buy, how much you have to clean. It's
Hmm.
so different because you're not in the office. So
Hmm.
you're in your home all the time. So I had just like a regular set of silverware and I would go through it so quickly. And
Yes.
I'm just like, how is this happening? I'm one person.
Hmm.
Like,
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah. I think that I do also something else that this just came to mind is in books and movies and stuff when there's like plot holes or things do not make. I'm going to talk about a book that I absolutely hate, Haunting Adeline. I hate that
Hmm.
book. I hate it with a fiery passion. I know a lot of people love it.
I can't believe it's gonna be
It's
a
not even.
movie.
I
Side
I
note,
can't
that
either. I don't
shocks
know
me.
how are they how
Logistically,
like
how is
but
that going to be on a
just
screen? But
I don't know. It's gonna be like rated X.
yeah.
But I don't, it's like I hate that book for reasons that most people wouldn't really think about, and maybe
Yeah.
they do, but like one thing is the trigger warnings are highly incorrect, which like really made me upset and annoyed.
Yeah.
Not even because it triggered me, but just because it's like are not when things are not done logically, it annoys the crap out of me, like very
Hmm.
much that. And the fact that, sorry for spoilers for anyone, um, the main character, the male main character, and how he's literally a stalker, but then he's also trying to save women and children, and
Hmm.
like that's his main thing. And he sits there and does a terrible thing to the female main character, and then the next chapter is him being like, God, these people are terrible, and I hate them. And
Hmm.
there's no call out of the hypocrisy of it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna do something that's hypocritical, say something about it. Like as an author, I feel like you should like call to it and say, hey, like, we understand that this doesn't make sense. And it, oh my God, it drove me insane. I
Yeah.
DNF'd that book like
No,
halfway
it
through because I was
definitely
just like,
is. It's almost like trying to force the like morally gray narrative, because it's like you have
yes,
someone that is a stalker and like inherently just a bad person, and then
yes,
trying to force, you know, this good side of him so that we
this
have
like
something to hang on
hero
to.
aspect
And I agree
made
with
absolutely no
the
sense.
trigger warnings. I
Yeah.
I enjoy some like dark romance, but I feel like some of these
Hmm.
have like the trigger warning list is like jazz fingers, like, look what I can do, like,
Yes.
look how long my
Yep.
trigger warning list is, rather than like it actually being something useful of like, here's what you need to look out for. It some of these
Yeah.
books have turned it into like, look at all these trigger warnings, like,
And
we're
people getting
so
excited about a book.
spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My trigger warning
It's
list
weird.
was 2 pages long, so look at my book, you know.
Yep. Like,
Yeah.
please come read it. We know you love this stuff. And people, but the thing is, people do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that is a big thing that calls people to those types of books.
Yeah.
But it just frustrates me because yeah, that one, it was like, it's consensual, non-consensual. I'm like, that's not what that is at all.
It's
Like,
like,
in the
it's not
slightest.
right.
But yeah, so I think like little things like that, even like I've been able to guess plot twists in books and movies my whole life
Hmm.
because I think I just notice these like very small details where they're
Hmm.
hinting at things in movies or
Yes.
books, and people that maybe don't watch much movies or read as much might not catch up on it. But
Yes.
yeah, I think that's something that I get very like, I latch onto it. And so because of that, I can guess almost every aspect of a twist almost every
Yes.
single time. It's kind of
Okay.
annoying, but
No, okay, and I
yeah.
feel the same way. And
Yeah.
you said earlier you love a surprise, right? And so I
Yes.
don't know if this clicks with you, but I love a surprise because I'm so hard to surprise. Like what you were
Yep.
saying, I notice so much and I pick up on things so quickly that it is hard to
Yes.
surprise me. So when you can like genuinely catch me off guard or surprise me, it's like just so
Yep.
delightful.
Yes. No, I 100% relate to that. I think that's as I'm like, as we're talking about this, I'm thinking of more things. That's the other thing, like body language, context
Mhm.
clues, like the smallest little thing will make my brain be like, oh, this is what you're about to do. Like,
Yeah.
even when I'm driving, I can tell, even if someone just like slightly
Yes.
starts to like very little move over, I'm like, they're about to get over. And then they
Yep.
get over like 5 seconds later. It's
Yep.
like, yeah, I agree. I love surprises because it's hard to surprise me. So
Mhm.
it shows me that that person like really cares about me. And it's like, oh
Yes.
yay,
Oh,
like
yes.
you know me well enough to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's the
I
perfect
love that.
segue to
Ooh,
another question I have.
yes.
Because Virgo is very like acts of service and caring for the people around you. How do
Mhm.
you usually show people that you care about them? What is your like acts of service, or I
Yeah.
mean love language type stuff in general? Like how do you show
Yeah.
people you care?
I definitely think acts of service is like at the top for me, which is yeah, makes sense. The Virgo aspect, it's probably at the top. Um, I really think that's like number one up there. Maybe like quality time is pretty close to that as well, but I think it is because of the acts of service in a way. But I really just like taking care of people and helping my friends in any way that
Hmm.
I can. Um, but I also realize everybody receives love sometimes even differently than how they give love. Like
Hmm.
their acts of service especially can be different. Like I feel for me, the way I want to receive love is acts of service, but there's also different aspects in there that, like, words of affirmation can also be really important for me. So
Hmm.
I think it's a bit of a mixture for me, but I would say gifts is like lowest for receiving.
Hmm.
But then I love giving gifts to people that I know they'll really care for.
Yeah.
So again, I think it's also that acts of service aspect within it. So
Yeah.
I think with love, I try to give people love the way that they receive it. So if it is gifts, I'll do that in a way that matches with how I like to give love.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Aw.
if I'm making any sense.
Yeah, no, that totally
But
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah. Yes. So just being flexible and trying to like give people
Yeah.
love the way they like to receive it.
Yeah. Oh, I
So
love
yeah,
that. Oh.
yeah. Mm.
See what else? I keep getting
Yes,
distracted. I should have taken their little
it's okay.
pineapple toy out of here because he just keeps going ham
Are they
back
playing
there.
with it?
It's kind of melted and
Oh,
around
he's
it,
so
I guess.
cute. That's
And then
adorable.
Shannon can see Lil in her bed just out of frame, but she's
Yes.
passed out on the couch. But
He's a
anyways,
sweetie girl.
distracted.
Oh my God, he's just like melted back there.
He just, yeah,
Just
goes into a puddle.
oh,
Hi,
little tail
Dan.
twitch. You're talking about me, I know.
Dan says, sounds very acts of service to
Hi,
be Shannon. Very, very Virgo, very
yes,
acts of service. Hi, Hannah. Welcome
very
in.
much relate to that a
Yeah.
lot.
Let's see, what else? We can kind of go back to, let's see. Oh, okay. Do you feel like you're gonna asking for help or do you try to tackle things on your own?
I'm really good at asking for help,
Good.
honestly.
I love
And I
that.
think that's like such a rare thing with our generation, like just generally speaking, not even just talking about Virgos. I think we
Yes.
really do struggle, but I've never really felt that way. And I think it is because my parents are so willing to help me all the
Oh,
time. So like
yeah.
that, I never had that like, oh, I can't ask for help because it's a problem. I'm going to be a burden.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think there's still aspects where I have hesitation. Like I don't emotionally is where I struggle with it a little bit.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when I come to people with my emotional problems, I'll do it, but then I feel bad. Like I feel like I'm
Mm-hmm.
burdening them in some way or I'm overwhelming them and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Right.
Like I don't want to trauma dump, like whatever it might
Right.
be. So like that kind of thing. But when it comes to like asking for help around my house or like just little things that I know it's like, hey, this would be a lot easier if I just asked a friend or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty good about it. It definitely depends on the friend, but like
Yeah.
my close friends, my family, yeah, I think I pretty easily can ask for
Yeah.
help, which I know is not very Virgo of me, but
No, but I love it. And I mean, it's
yeah,
true. Like, the people around us all
exactly.
have so many different skills and abilities. And, if
Yes,
something's out of your capability, why not? Why not reach out and
exactly.
ask? And don't you,
I think what
you think about like how
go ahead.
much you love helping the people around you and like, oh, I love the
Mhm.
opportunity. I'm so excited when my friend asks me for help with something because it's like, oh, I
Too.
could, I could do that
Like,
for
oh,
you.
yes. And I feel like it shows that you're confident in that person. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm coming to you because I know you can help me with this thing. And so
Mhm.
it gives that your friend confidence or your family or your partner or whatever. So yeah, like Momo said, it's like why maybe it is the Virgo. It's like, why would I do something in an inefficient way? Like, and I
Yeah.
feel like not asking for help is inefficient
Yeah,
sometimes. Like it just is.
for sure.
So maybe it's an aspect of Virgoism
Yeah.
that is being to there. But yeah,
Right.
why should I suffer unnecessarily? Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. No,
So
I definitely,
yeah.
even at work too,
Oh,
I've always been that way.
yeah. No, I get
Yeah.
that. Soup says my Virgo Venus plus acts of service is very much feeling like you only deserve love when you feel like you're proving you're worthy of it. I know that is such a Virgo thing. Like I dated
Yeah.
someone recently with Virgo placements and had to be like, "Hey, like you don't have to be consistently like, being helpful or, like you can
Yeah.
just exist. You could just be a friend, be a person, just be in my life. You don't have to
It's
like
hard.
prove anything. You're already here."
That's Yeah, that's definitely something I've struggled with because it's like my natural instinct is to be caring
Hmm.
and like helping people to a point, like I've said, where it can even like hurt me sometimes. So, and it's hard and it can be annoying sometimes too. Like I'm
Yeah.
like you're kind of talking about, not necessarily, I think annoying is a bad word, but it's overbearing sometimes. And it's definitely something that I've tried to work on where
Hmm.
I'll have moments like my old roommate, we're both Virgos, and sometimes she would be like, "You don't always have to ask me like, are you okay? Like, how are
Hmm.
you?" Like it makes me like on edge. And I'd be like, "Okay, I'm sorry."
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to make sure you're okay and that
Yeah.
we're all okay. Also could be a little parent aspect of it, but anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So I feel that too. I really
oh.
do. it's hard.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's like a tough thing to like work past even. It's just
Mhm.
like your
It's your
value,
instinct.
like, am I
Yeah.
providing value? Yeah, so you still like me, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
So like,
Yep.
oh,
Yeah, it's at even I was in Rome with actually literally a Virgo man told me this. I kept saying sorry or something. I can't remember what it was. And they always get on me. I've known them for a really long time. And he was like, Shannon, you have to stop saying sorry. Like you have to. And he was like, you don't always have to like help other people or like do that. Like just talking to me. We literally just got out of a taxi or something.
mm-hmm.
I can't even remember what happened, but I was like, well, I'm sorry that like I just want to be like a good person. Like that's
Right.
what I said. And he was like, saying sorry doesn't make you a good person. And I was like, you know
Oh,
what? I don't like you right now, but you're right.
I will be journaling about this later.
Yeah. Yes. Like, thank you for calling me out. Now I'm going to think about this the rest of the trip, but okay. So, yeah. No, I think it's hard. It's hard to, when it's your natural instinct. And that's kind of what I told him. I was like, it's just natural for me to want to help people, to apologize, to take care of people. And so, what I have to literally tell myself in my brain, like, okay, you don't need to do this. You don't have to clean up after this person.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, it's difficult. Even at
Yeah.
parties, like when I was younger, I literally would clean people's houses
Mhm.
because it would feel bad. Like in a frat house, like cleaning dishes, like it was
Let me be helpful.
let me just be
Oh
helpful.
man.
Even in my drunken state, I'm like, yes, we need to clean. I'm not kidding. I've done that many times.
Oh man. There's a clip.
Literally,
Like
I was
if I
just at
have a
a pool
clip about
party.
this, our Virgo Shannon was at frat houses cleaning.
Yes. Mo, you're also a drunk cleaner. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
gosh.
I'm like, it's the perfect time to clean.
Yeah. It needs
Also, when
it.
I'm stressed, I do the dishes. And my old roommate used to literally always, she was like, you know, like when you're upset about something, you do the dishes. And I was like, yeah, because it calms me down. I don't know why. It just like it's that start, like you have something dirty, you
Mhm.
fix it, you clean it, it's done.
Oh,
Like you see
yes.
your work immediately. And it's just, I'm like, yes, I love this.
Mhm.
So
I actually have a question
yes,
that you
good.
kind of answer with that is when you're
Ooh,
stressed, do you
yeah.
get more organized or more chaotic? And I so envy that mentality. I wish I was like a stress
Yeah.
cleaner. I would like
Yeah.
I had a roommate that was like that when she was like feeling overwhelmed or stressed, she cleaned. And I was like, "Oh, I wish I think I just like shut down." So I envy
I
that,
have
but
a mixture though. I will say, Squib, like
mhm.
there are definitely times where, especially if I'm busy and I'm overwhelmed because I have so much going on, my house
Mhm.
gets so messy.
Oh,
Like my
yeah.
dishes will pile up for days. And then I think this is also like a little task paralysis, ADHD. It'll get so bad, and then I can feel the energy of just like the
Mhm.
negative space around me, like just so much messiness that my brain is so overwhelmed. And then
Yeah.
I sit there and clean for 12 hours and
Yeah.
I'll forget to eat because I'm just like, clean, clean, clean. And then I
Real.
feel so much better. So
Mhm.
I relate to that for
Mhm.
sure. But dishes have always been, I think, something that I'll go straight to when I'm
Yeah.
upset about something 'cause
Oh,
it helps my brain very
yeah.
much so. I
Oh,
don't know.
but yeah, no, that's so real. Like things kind of piling up. You like shut down, things pile up, and then it's like yet another thing that's weighing on your mind. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, my back doesn't let me be a
my back
full-time
doesn't
stress
let me.
cleaner, but I'm a stress do
So
tasker for
true.
sure. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cal.
I'm sure the people
It's
that
so
are
hard
like
on your
that
back.
don't like love being like that, but as someone that just like kind of tends to shut down and do nothing, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I wish I had that
You're like, I
go.
wish. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard though. Like I posted on my story the other day when I'm trying to rest, it's my brain is like trying to make it a task
Mhm.
where it's like, okay, I need to do this for an hour and then I have to get up and I have to do all these other things. Like it's very difficult for me to actually truly rest. And even when I'm resting sometimes, like I'll literally have just sitting anxiety because I'm just like, I should be doing something productive. Like, I need to do something productive.
Yeah.
And especially when I started living alone, oh my God, it got so much worse because
Mhm.
then I'm filling all of the time with me. Like, there's no one else to fill the gap. So, yeah, yeah. definitely.
Yeah.
So I think it's a mixture for me. There are definitely times where I'm so stressed that I can't clean, but then it gets to a point where I'm like, I have to clean.
Yeah.
Like,
Like hit that point.
this is too much. Yeah.
Oh.
Having people over always helps me.
Mhm.
Always, because I'm gonna clean the crap out of my house before someone comes over.
Oh my gosh, I know. I love like, let me invite
Yeah.
someone over because my
Yes.
place is about to be small.
Yep. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm like,
Right?
this is amazing.
Nothing
Yes.
motivates you more than that, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Cal, do I know
There's
what sign you
sometimes,
are?
yes.
'Cause Cal, you were
Yes,
talking
Cal.
at the end of your stream yesterday about about rest a little bit, and like you're saying there, rest sometimes makes you more stressed.
Yeah.
Because then I know I'm
Cal, are
overwhelmed.
you a
I was like, "What's
Virgo?
Cal's? What Cal? What's your sign?"
I feel like Cal, they might have some Virgo in
Yeah,
them. I don't
something. But that honestly,
know.
that's so real. And honestly, I feel like that's
Yes.
a lot of a lot of us deal with that in our society today is like we're really capitalism doesn't really like
It's
to,
everything.
you know, promote rest. Capitalism, our society, all of it pushes you to like go, go, go and optimize your life. Ooh, Aquarius sun, Aries moon, Gemini rising, Pisces Venus. I love it.
It's the Aquarius in you.
You got a
Oh,
lot of
wow. What
like,
interesting
get up and
placements,
go.
Cal.
Yeah,
Oh my
I love
God.
that. Oh, I love
That's
Aquarius.
interesting. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree though, Squib. I think it's not just the US, but I feel like the US makes that even more intense because we are
mhm.
such a capitalistic society.
Yes.
But if you go to other places with around Europe, not all of Europe, but certain parts of Europe, it's just very much not like that. And they think it's very culturally odd
Mhm.
how dedicated we are and how much work matters to us.
Yeah.
And like how much time and effort, and it's something that I always struggled with because I don't relate to that at all. Like I think
Mhm.
when I was younger I wanted to be like everyone else. I wanted to be a marine biologist and a vet at one point too. But I never really had something where I was like, this is what I'm passionate about and this is what I want to do.
Mhm.
And I very much don't gain my value from my job. My
Yeah.
job's making me money so that I can do the things that I love. And
Yes.
that's, I think, very different from the society we live in. But
No,
yeah,
absolutely. And
I'm all
that's like,
about work life balance, y'all.
yes, I feel like that's something a
Yes.
lot of us have had to like learn and teach ourselves as we got older because I mean, I definitely was drinking the like capitalism Kool-Aid
Yeah,
where it's like, let me go
Kool-Aid.
get my degree and I'm going to like, you know, move up in my career and I'm gonna and then,
Yep.
you know, hit a point where it's like, but why? Like I don't care about this. That I want to like
Yeah.
do my hobbies and live my life and I just want you know, a paycheck to support that and that to,
Mhm.
you know, work to affect my life and my hobbies as little as possible.
Yep.
W
Yeah.
work life
I think
balance.
I was fortunate in college. I had a professor that actually worked in New Zealand for I think a couple years. And she would talk about it a lot about
Mhm.
like the differences in our society because in New Zealand it's very much that like work-life balance. They have tea every day at 2 o'clock and then they're
Mhm.
off by like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Oh.
And she talked about having an award system like for good hard workers, and she tried to set it up because I think she was a manager when she was there. And she came to I think probably one of her assistant managers or something like that and was talking to them about the idea of, oh, like why don't we do this reward system where if they do this then they get this or whatever. And they looked at her like she was insane. Like they literally were like, what do you, why nobody cares, like why would we do that? And it was just like the oddest thing to them.
Mhm.
They're like, no, no, no. Like, we're here for work because of money, and we don't, that's it. Like,
Mhm.
after I get off, I'm not thinking about work.
Yeah.
And so that kind of stuck in my head because I mean, I learned that pretty, like, that was in college before I came into the work world. But once I did join, it was
Mhm.
like, okay, I want to get promotions, I want to make more money, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And but I think work life balance has always been something that is so important to me because if
Absolutely.
I don't have that, then I get really bad anxiety and I
Yeah.
burn out. And so it's like, yeah, self care is very important for me,
Mhm.
extremely. And so I've
Yes.
always been the kind of person that's like, give yourself grace,
Mm-hmm.
take that mental health day. Same with streaming too. I think
Yeah.
we tend to get a little strict on ourselves with
Mm-hmm.
streaming, and I don't love that. I'm like, guys, this is a fun thing. We're doing this
Yeah.
for fun.
This is our
Okay.
enjoyment. Yeah, I know that's very
Yeah.
true. I love that, and I could
Yeah.
probably take that note some too,
Yeah.
because it is like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it feels like a control thing sometimes, where it's like, well,
Yeah.
I gotta show up, and this is all I have control over is showing up for my viewers, and but it is
Yeah.
like, and the viewers would be like, take the day. You're like, what?
Every single time. Every time they will.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something I'm very glad that I have that mentality on. I will say it's like I want to be an accountable person, and I feel like I am, but I still think that I should put myself first when it comes to things like that. I'm like, I'm
Absolutely.
sorry.
Yes.
Like,
No. No
yeah.
apologies.
I'm like, yep, I'm taking the day.
Take the day.
So
Let me see.
yeah.
Hi, Bree. Hi, Safi, and welcome in.
Hi, Bree.
Well,
It's
that
good to
actually
see you.
ties in well
I changed
to
the page too,
another
actually.
question I have, which we covered a little bit at the beginning with the co-working, but the question was, how do you feel like your Virgo energy shows up in your streaming?
Yeah. Definitely, I feel like the co-working, obviously, because like I tried gaming streams, which I still do every once in a while, but I did try when I first started. That's what I was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, the reason I switched into co-working was partially because of work-life balance. It
Mm-hmm.
actually was very much up there because the last thing I wanted to do after I stared at a computer screen all day was to stare at a computer screen again.
Yeah.
It's just like the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Right.
So I was like, hey, co-working, I can stream while also working. So I guess maybe that's where the Virgo shows up, is like finding where I can be most efficient and still do the things that I love.
Yeah.
But also have like a balance to my life and not have to worry about, like I'm exhausted at the end of the day, mentally, physically, whatever it is, or not having time to like do yoga or meditate or
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is. So I think that's where, like in my life, I always try to find the most efficient ways to do something
Yeah.
because otherwise I get frustrated. So I think that's where my Virgo very much shows up within my streaming aspects, is how can I do this in a way that's the best balance for me and like grounding myself, but still having fun and having this thing that I enjoy. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think perfectionism does kind of kick in
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when things are going wrong with like audio or
Oh, yeah.
whatever else streaming wants to trigger us with. Um,
Right.
it's
Right.
like I just test it every single day.
Yeah.
Like there are times where I've been on stream and something's happening and I feel myself getting so agitated, and I'm
Yeah.
like, Shannon, take a breath. It's
Yeah.
okay. Like everyone's in the chat, like it's okay, but you're like, no,
No.
everything's ruined.
It's so true. As a viewer, you're like, it's no biggie.
Yes.
But as a streamer, you're like, oh God.
It's stressful because you're on camera, like you're sitting there. Even
Mhm.
if you're not on camera, you're live. Like you are being perceived in some way or another.
Mhm.
And you want it to be an enjoyable experience. And even as much as you don't want to look at the numbers or whatever it might be, I think we just naturally do that,
Yeah.
capitalism.
Yeah.
And so it's hard. It's hard to not think about those types of things and want it to be a perfect experience every time.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
yeah,
But I love
yeah.
that how you described like optimizing so that you do have the balance. Like that feels very
Yeah.
Virgo. Like it's not
Yeah.
just it's not optimizing to optimize. Like you're doing it so that you do have that flexibility and freedom. And I love that.
Yeah.
Um
It's very important to me. And I
yeah.
think I was kind of forced to do that in the last couple years because I went through just a lot like emotionally,
Mhm.
with like mental health and things like that. And so my mind was like, girl, you gotta
Yeah.
do something. You gotta stop overwhelming yourself. It's funny because I'm in exposure therapy for OCD, and a lot of the time my therapist is like, you are kind of an outlier when it comes to my patients, because most of the time she's having to force them to say yes to things because they don't want to go out or like whatever it is because of their fear. Whereas I'm the opposite. I say yes to everything. And then it's like, oh my God, I am overwhelmed. Like, why did I say yes to all of this?
Right.
So yeah,
Oh,
that's where the Virgo had to kick in and be like, girl, we gotta figure this out. We gotta
right.
optimize.
We need a system, something.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I have one that I thought would be fun to discuss. It was a question we got from
Okay.
Instagram. I put a
Yes.
little question box on my Instagram for Virgo questions, and we got one
Ooh.
that was, why do you think Virgos are so well suited to the entertainment industry? Because earlier I kind of listed off some like heavy hitter Virgo celebrities. Like we got Beyonce and
Mhm,
Zendaya, and like the
mhm.
list of Virgo celebrities goes on. So I'm
On.
curious. I have some thoughts, but I'm curious if you have some thoughts as well
Yeah.
as our
It's
Virgo.
funny because this came up too on my Instagram because I've been watching interviews of Kiki Palmer,
Hmm.
Virgo.
Oh,
And she's talked about this quite a bit in a lot of her
really?
interviews where she's talked about, like, I saw a clip the other day where she was like, "Oh, we also have Kobe. We also," that's where I learned about the Mother Teresa being a Virgo,
Yes.
was because I was like just watching this video and Kiki Palmer had that random fun fact, which she's actually like a couple days away from me. Cameron
Oh.
Diaz, same birthday
Oh,
as me.
wow.
Yeah, yeah, same birthday. But yes, that's the Virgo Union president. I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. I feel like, I don't know. I I think Virgos, it is a little bit of our like natural, I mean, our structure, our desire to be efficient, our desire of perfectionism. I think that is really important in the entertainment industry. Like, you really do have to be somebody that's so dedicated to whatever you care about. And like it's a little bit of that loyalty aspect too. Like, I think you can be loyal to your craft. You can be loyal to the things that you enjoy. Loyal dedication is, it's very similar. I think
Hmm.
they're synonymous in a way.
Yeah.
So I think for me, that's what comes to mind just off top of, is like, these people have to be so dedicated to everything that they're doing within the entertainment industry, and they have to have structure, and they have to
Hmm.
have, like, motivation to do what they enjoy. And
Hmm.
it's really hard work. It's something that takes a lot out of you, and I think that because we are such logical people, that maybe we can compartmentalize better than other people too.
Hmm.
And so, and not all, obviously not all other Virgos or whatever, but yeah, I think compartmentalizing is also an aspect of that too. Because when you're in the entertainment industry, you have to be able to remove yourself from it, so that you're
Yes.
not as like impacted, so that you can be successful. I mean, like, just Beyonce as an example, people
Yes.
say absolutely terrible things and conspiracy theories about the beautiful, amazing Beyonce.
Right.
And it drives me insane. It actually like really irritates me. I think there's misogyny within that, but I'll
Hmm.
just say that.
Hmm. Hmm.
But yeah, I think Beyonce is the kind of person that, obviously I don't know her and this is going to sound parasocial, but I feel like the energy I see from her is that she's extremely dedicated to what she wants to do, and she's going to do it.
Hmm.
And it doesn't matter what people say about her. She's very private. Like, I personally don't know anything about Beyonce's life
Hmm.
other than, like, obviously the things that have been said about like cheating and stuff. But yeah, I think that's, their Virgos are very good at showing what they want to show, but also like staying dedicated and still being able to be visible enough that they can become successful. So
Yes. No, I
yeah,
completely
that's what I
agree.
would
That was like
do.
one of the thoughts that I had was like
Yeah.
Virgo is really good at the like almost the less glamorous, like more of the behind the scenes
Yeah.
side of the entertainment, the preparations
Yep.
and schedules and whatever, memorizing lines, like whatever that is. And there's also the like Mercury side of it that has to
Mhm.
do with like communication and timing and wit and language and all of that. um but then being mutable on top of that, being able to like have all of that but also be able to go with the flow. It's just, I feel like it all ties together really well for such a demanding line of work.
Mhm.
And I also think
100%.
since Virgo season is so close to Leo, I would imagine a lot of these
Yeah.
Virgos have some Leo placements in there, like
Yep.
statistically more likely to have, Leo Mercury or Leo Venus or things like that. So I think there's like
Leo Venus,
a
I
lot
agree.
of them probably also have a little bit of, oh, and Libra too. Libra,
Yeah,
like
Libra.
oozing charisma. No, Mocha, you're so right. The Leo, like love of the spotlight, the Libra, like beauty and harmony. It's just like it's sandwiched in there so well. I feel like,
The trifecta.
yes, they got some of
Yeah.
the charismatic, Leo, Libra, but then they can lock down and get shit done.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I have my Venus is in Leo, and I didn't know that for a really long time, but it makes so much sense.
I love that.
It makes so much sense. Probably why I like to be a streamer. Yeah.
Yeah, get that
Yeah.
attention, that adoration. It feels
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Exactly.
Oh,
100%.
well, thank you,
Yeah. Great.
Instagram user Mocha, for
Yes.
that question.
Thank you so much. Momo,
No,
did you
that's
see the same video?
yeah, Mocha. It's
I'm
true though.
curious.
It's just I remember thinking that when I was like writing my notes and like writing out all of these Virgo celebrities. I was like, dang, like this is a stacked lineup. Like that's
Yeah,
incredible.
there's a lot.
I try to look up
It got me
Gemini.
thinking about. Go ahead. Sorry.
I try to look up Gemini celebrities, like my birthday twins and stuff, and I'm like, oh, these are either like, and it's very Gemini too, like either very like beloved celebrities or like the worst people on earth. Like
Terrible.
there's
Yeah.
no in between. So I was like, oh,
Like
I
you
was
get
going
one
through
of
Virgo.
the extremes, okay? Yeah. I looked up before stream because I was curious because I remembered reading this somewhere. It's about serial killers and like the list of like the top zodiac signs for serial killers. Virgos are not on there. And I saw a joke one time that someone said like it's because we're too organized and structured, we can't get caught.
Absolutely.
Like, oh my God.
Oh, it's true.
Funny. Oh my
That's
God.
hilarious. Yes.
There's more Virgos than any other sign in the world, and then
Mhm.
so many of them are celebrities. And it's funny, it's
Yeah.
because Christmas. That's why. That's
Christmas
why there's so many
babies.
Virgos. Christmas. Christmas. Yeah. Yes, that woman right there. Haven.
Yeah, and guess what? You won't find a shred of evidence. She
You
didn't confess
won't.
to nothing.
The top signs are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius.
Mhm,
Just saying.
mhm. It is true.
I think that's
Scorpio.
funny.
Yeah, like, interesting.
Scorpio. Pisces and Cancer, emotional. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
And guess what? In fact, they're all men.
Yeah, serial killers?
Serial killers?
Just
Yeah.
point at the men.
Just point at the men. It's okay, Alvin. You're fine. We're the Leo killers.
Oh,
No, they like attention too much. They don't want to do that. Good attention.
yeah, Leo's got to start representing in the homicide verse. What the heck?
It's funny on the thing, it says like, disclaimer, there's no scientific evidence behind this. And the FBI has no official list. I'm like, whatever.
Right,
Okay.
sure.
Sure.
We can do our own research.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
no,
so
that's like
funny.
absolutely the kind of like deep dive I would go down the same, that kind of like rabbit hole where you're
Yeah.
like, I wonder.
What about this? What about this?
Right.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting topic, and I'd be curious to know all of their birth charts so I can learn
Right.
more about any of their other placements that impact it. But yeah, we definitely have some really strong Virgos out there, and it makes me
Yes.
proud.
Oh, I do have a serial killer. Oh, I wish I could remember his name because I did have like a little true crime phase years ago, and I
Mhm.
found a serial killer that is my big three twin. And
Oh
he
my
was
God.
like actually crazy. So I love that for us.
Ooh, I
I'll
want to
have
know
to
who he
find it.
was now. I'm curious. I think my birthday is shared with hold on, I can't remember. It's somebody that I don't love, but I can't remember. Hold on. For some reason, it's not Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is in. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he's in my like the 16 personality Myers Briggs. We have the same Myers Briggs, which I'm like, eh. But anyways, yeah, I think it's interesting that Virgos, we just love it. We're successful and go us. Yeah, The Mask, Lewis Black. Okay, yeah, no, there wasn't anybody. Warren Buffett. We share Mary Shelley. We have the same birthday. That's who wrote Frankenstein. Anyways, yeah. Lots of Virgos. We love them. But a borderline Jonestown. Yeah. Tom Cruise is a wild one. I'll just say that.
Oh wait, I think I found who it was. My big three twin. I think David Berkowitz, also known as the Son of Sam, the 44 caliber killer, and the Phantom of the Bronx.
Okay, names. I'm sorry.
Papa. I know why he gets so many names. Is very Gemini.
He said, I want to have multiple personalities, please. Thank you.
I think it was him, but I can't. I don't know. I did a whole deep dive at one point because I had a friend that had a true crime astrology podcast. And so I did a whole deep dive. I don't think she still does it, but it was, yeah.
That's a great idea. That's really cool.
Oh, it was incredible. There's a squirmy wormy behind me. Did I see an Atticus? Did he leave?
He's right here.
It's like, can we get a little Atticus sighting?
Just right now.
Dear the Bubba.
He's like, you're about to pick me up, and I know it, and I hate you for it.
When they like make themselves melt and like heavier. Hi, Bubba.
Say hi to everybody on stream.
And what's Atticus's birthday?
Atticus is a Leo. He's a Leo baby. His birthday is August 16th.
Happy belated birthday.
Yes. Aww. It was just his birthday. He's a year old.
1 year old. No way.
Yes, you.
An icon.
1 year.
Atticus.
We purring even though we don't want to be on mommies. He hates stuff.
Good poor. But he's purring because he knows he's on stream. Got that camera.
He said, I'm the little lion. I almost named him Leo.
Really?
Because he's a Leo. But then I was like, I like Atticus.
Atticus is a good one. He's so big.
Can you pick up the purrs? Can we hear the purrs on stream? Oh, yeah, he's big boy.
Very Leo.
He's big boy. Hey, big boy.
Good
like,
boy.
Mom, can you please stop?
Please. I'm sorry, Atticus. We just needed a little camera time.
Leo kitty. Yeah, for Leo, you don't. I mean, he loves attention. That's actually a lie. That little boy loves attention. He's a cuddle bug through and through. Through and through.
Sweet. Well, I won't keep you too much longer. I have some rapid fire questions to kind of wrap things up, and then let's see. Here we go. Just a few quick rapid fires, okay? So, first one. Inbox at 0 or 4,000 unread emails.
It depends. Okay, so emails, yeah, 4,000. Yeah, no, those are gonna be.
I love
those are gonna be unread.
Yeah,
especially for the personal email.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Work email, I archive. Yeah, that one will be at 0. But my personal, no. It depends.
Fair. That's fair.
But I'm not that person that has 5,000 unread text messages. Excuse me,
that's
please.
A crime.
No.
Jail. But emails, how many of those are ads? Like, yeah.
Yeah, no. Exactly. Emails, it's like, there's too much to go through. I'm sorry. Like, it's just, but the text messages, phone calls, all of that, if there's a notification, it's gone. Discord too.
Oh, yeah, I need to be better about Discord.
Yeah. I literally will go through and click to make sure. I mean, I turn off notifications for a lot because I'm like, I don't want that on there.
It's a lot. Yeah. Discord's a lot.
It's just too much. Yes. So yeah.
Okay. Next one.
I was like, it depends. It's such a Virgo answer. I'm so sorry. Anyway.
That's very true.
Well, actually,
it does depend. It does. Okay. Rewrite the text or just hit send.
Rewrite it. Every time.
Okay.
With punctuation.
Early, on time, or maybe running a little behind.
Way too early or late. No, it depends again. It's way too early or late.
Yeah.
And by way too early, I mean like an hour to 30 minutes, like 30 minutes to an hour early. Yeah. On accident. That's me trying to be on time.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like interviews or like important things. I'm
Yes.
like a
Yes.
half an hour early and I'm sitting in my car waiting.
I am sitting in my car.
Okay. Oh, we answered this one. I said clean when stressed or become one with the clutter. And it depends,
Yeah.
right?
It depends. I'm a versatile person. What can I say?
No, I mean, I love it. Audiobook or physical book?
It's both. It depends on my mood. Can you tell? I applied to Target 3 separate times, y'all. And you know, I have to take a personality test. I did not get a job at Target 3 separate times. And I swear it's because I can't take personality tests because they're literally like, who is this psycho person? Like, she has no opinions.
No, that is like
I'm
such
I'm just
mutable.
flexible. Okay.
Like it's such mutable energy though. Like it used to be like the Myers-Briggs. I would take it and get a different thing every time. And I was like, who am I? I feel like as we get older, we get a little more solid, but it's like, who am I?
I overthink it so much where I'm just like, well, I do this, but also like this, but also
Right.
the only thing I'm consistent with is I'm a Hufflepuff. Like every single test I ever take.
Same.
Yes.
Hufflepuff.
Okay.
No, but it's true because all of these questions on all of these tests are so situational, right? And that is so very mutable, but it's like, well, it depends on the situation.
It does. Yeah, Mo, it wasn't necessarily a personality test. It was kind of like I don't know. It was just a test that they used to make you take when you applied for Target. I don't know. It was pretty much a personality test. It was like a situational, what would you do in this situation? What would you do here? Like that kind of thing.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know Target did that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. That was like 10 plus years ago, but.
All right, tea or coffee?
Tea.
Nice.
I love tea. I would drink coffee if I could. I do love coffee. My anxiety does not love coffee. So I drink tea every single day. I love tea.
Yum.
Love it.
Okay, if you could learn one immediately, would you rather learn a new language or a musical instrument?
Language, because it's more
very useful. Yeah.
I know instruments decently. Well, I don't know. I can't sit here and play, but yeah, language for sure.
Yes. For sure. Yeah. Like if you saw a coworker stealing, what would you do? Like that kind of personality.
Yeah, it was kind of situations like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's like that.
Interesting.
It was weird.
Huh. Okay, where would you rather go on a date? A bookstore or a museum?
I feel like a bookstore, but I don't know because dates. I feel like, God, here's the it depends part again.
Are they buying? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, oh, a museum is fun. I think there's more to talk about in a museum. So I think for a date, I would say museum. Unless like we've been dating for a long time, then bookstore. Yeah. There you go. I'm so sorry.
No, I love the nuance. I'm like, let's talk about it.
My brain will do this with every single thing you ask me, so don't worry. Yeah, it's like, hey.
Okay, are you a follow the recipe or an improvise kind of cook or chef?
It's a good question. Cooker. I think started cooking, it was a follow the recipe. As I've cooked more and gotten more confident with cooking, it's vague. It's like, oh, well, yes, but also there was a YouTuber that I watch a lot who actually helped me a lot with not following recipes because I used to very much be like, no, it has to be this. It has to be this.
Right.
Except salt. Salt, I always just add a ton because I love salt. But
and garlic. I'm like, what? Yeah. Let me double that.
Garlic and salt. I'm like, that's not enough. So pretty much seasoning in general, I never used to follow it, but now it's even like I'll sub things for stuff because I've gotten more familiar with how like flavors and how they function. But when it comes to baking, that's where I'm going to stick to a recipe every single time.
Absolutely. That was like my sister and I were always like one or the other. Like my sister always like stuck to the recipe, and so she was always the one doing like the baking, whereas I'm kind of just like a little bit of this, and I was the one doing the cooking. So those
That's
kind
why I
of
like cooking, because you
mhm.
can be flexible with it.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Agreed. Yeah, baking is
yeah, baking's the
science.
vibe.
Like you have to be
It's
like
a
really
pain in
well
the
versed in
ass.
baking to improvise.
Yeah.
Yes, baking is science,
I
cooking
really
is
like
art.
it, but oh my god.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, I got really into sourdough, and I found that people make that way more complicated than it needs to be,
Mhm.
honestly. I think it's a
Really?
lot more forgiving than people realize, and
Interesting.
I learned that from watching a very, very, very extremely type B YouTuber, and I would watch her reels all the time, and she would just do stuff and it would work out, and I was like, "You know what? I wanna be like you. I'm just gonna do it." And I tried really, like, implementing that into my life
Mhm.
because yeah, I used to very much be
Wait.
like, "It has to be perfect, and if it's not perfect, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown."
Yeah, no, that's good to know because that's actually I've found like
Yeah.
sourdough very intimidating. Um,
Yeah.
and I've like started getting into
Also
making
perfect
bread
does.
more on my own time, but I've always been like not sourdough. Like that scares me. So that's
Yeah.
kind of interesting and good to know. Like maybe
No,
it's not
honestly,
as
I even made my own starter. Like, I literally and
oh.
I did not use a scale. I used cups. I just kinda eyeballed it, looked
Mm-hmm.
for a texture of, like, what I thought what people explained is, like, it should look like thick pancake batter.
Yeah.
So I would just look for the texture, and then, yeah, I made my own starter, and I made multiple loaves, and they were perfect, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie, they were pretty
let's
perfect.
go.
So, yeah,
Mm,
sometimes it's like if you overthink things too much, it ruins them. So
mm-hmm. Damn.
it's Serena. I can't remember her last name. She's like pretty. I think she's like verified. She's like pretty big on YouTube and TikTok and everything. And she is so type B. Sometimes I'm like eye twitching. But but I think she's like exposure therapy. It's really good to watch her, especially if you feel like you have to do things exactly the right way. She's really good about being like, "Hey, no, look, it can still turn out perfectly fine and not be done exactly as it said it should have
Oh.
been." So,
Does she
I think
make
it's let
like
me look her up.
mostly like cooking or baking content? I was about to say, is it Serena
No.
Neal?
Yeah, it
So
is. It's
okay,
Serena Neal.
do you want to
She
know?
does a array of things.
Do you want to know something funny? Is I was doing
Oh,
some
yeah.
research last night for my Instagram
Oh.
story on other Virgo creators, and Serena Neal popped up because I love her
Is she
TikToks.
a Virgo?
She is a Virgo, confirmed.
Oh my,
So
that
when
is
you said Serena,
shocking.
I didn't know she made like sourdough content. So I was like, what are the odds she's
Yes,
talking about Serena Neal, who is a Virgo? Like, I love that.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my,
put her
see,
on
I
my
love Virgos.
story.
I love Virgos. Can't you
Oh,
tell? I
I
didn't even know.
you know what's
It's so funny
funny?
because she's the most opposite of what you would think a Virgo, like your
Yes.
stereotype Virgo. She's the opposite.
But
She's
then
the
you
opposite.
look at like she's so much a an acts of service person. Like she is always like
Yes,
I found her
she is.
content from her loading up shopping carts for kids gifts
Yep.
during Christmas time, and like she's always creating these elaborate things to give to like service workers or anybody in her
Mhm.
community, like, and that feels so Virgo to me.
Yeah.
And the other thing I notice is she gets compared to Jenna Marbles so often, who is also an iconic Virgo. And
Virgo.
so
I'm a Virgo.
I'm like, I love it. The Virgo
I
representation is
love Jenna
so
Marbles.
beautiful. I know, Jenna, come back.
And that's the more like Buzz is saying, how is a Virgo and type B? I think that's the more reality of being a Virgo.
Mhm,
Like we are very, like you said, mutable. And the Virgos, Jenna Marbles is honestly the first time I was like, wow, maybe I am a Virgo because I
mhm,
related to her so much. And she's so like she's very like kind of messy. She has she used to say the overdoing gene or whatever, or like
yes.
overdo it gene, where she would just like she just keep piling on the glitter, and then it's like, wow, this
Yes.
looks like crap now. That's me. Anytime I
Yes.
do any type of
No,
artwork, I'm
that's
like, well,
such a
just a little
good.
more.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but that is like
Yes.
I feel like that is way more the reality of Virgo as opposed to
Mhm.
the stereotype like type A. I
Yep.
do think like it can be the more of the overthinking or let me
Yep.
just keep doing. Let me just do a little more.
Yep. Just a little more.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Serena's very sure of herself, and I love her content because it is so messy, and she'll make sourdough out of just like her sourdough died, it turned into dust because she accidentally dried it out. And then she just sat there and like made beautiful loaves with this like dusty sourdough after she brought it back to life. Like she's just very her and I think her name's Gia. She's a New Yorker actually. Or I think she's from Jersey, but she also does a lot of like sourdough. Her main thing, it's Eloise. If you've ever seen Eloise the sourdough starter,
Oh.
it's that girl. She's like super trends on like Instagram and TikTok. But she would do the same thing. She just kind of like throw stuff together and it would turn out so perfectly. And I'm just
Wow.
like, you know what? I'm just not going to be intimidated by this anymore. So yeah, exactly, Nans, 100%.
Nans, I
Jenna
welcome
Marbles
in.
is like what really opened up my brain to like, okay, maybe I do relate to being a Virgo, and
Yeah.
it's not what I thought it was at all. It's just
They're just so misunderstood, truly. Hi, Nans,
I said,
welcome
or
in.
I think she's from Jersey. I can't remember. It's this. Y'all are right next to each other. Calm down.
You've offended all of New York.
I'm so sorry.
No, but I mean, I love that because I don't know. Virgos, I just feel are so misunderstood. And I love that this got to be like the first sign that we did a kickoff
Yeah,
for. And I just love,
me too.
we can look at the Jenna Marbles or the Serena Neals or the ShannonsShires, like, and get to see like that it's more than just type A.
Mhm.
It is the service, and it is the wanting to like go above and beyond and find
Yeah.
what works. And I don't know, I love it.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. And also, I'm honored to be in that list of names. Oh my God, that just
Yeah.
made me feel so happy. But I was like, oh, yes,
Oh.
with Jenna Marbles. What do you
Yes,
mean? We miss you. We miss you, Jenna.
we miss you, come back.
But yeah, no,
If you're
I
watching.
agree. I think that yeah, if you're watching, you are. You're totally watching. I just know it in my heart. I'm a Virgo. I quote you every day.
We love Virgos. Oh,
Um,
so quotable. Oh.
oh my God. I just sat the other day, I was just feeling kind of sad. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch a Jenna Marbles video. And I
Yes.
just sat there and watched a really old Jenna Marbles video. It was her actually making the like trash can plate, which I guess was very much a Jersey thing.
Yes.
And yeah, it was like that whole video where Julian was helping her, which their relationship is my favorite thing
I
ever.
love
Like I
them.
love Julian and Jenna. They're
Yeah.
just the complete opposite, and her Virgo comes out so much because Julian is absolutely insane when it comes to like his what I forgot what is his sign again? I totally blanked. It's Scorpio, isn't it? Or no?
He's Aries.
Aries. That's what it.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
because he's
Yes.
like
Yes.
a
The
tornado on
fire.
fire. Just
Yes. Yes.
but they balance so well. I love
They
it.
do. They
I do want to
do.
go back. I think they did a podcast
Yes.
episode where they talked through their birth charts, and I'm like, oh, now that I know a little more, like I want to go back and really, because I think she's an Aquarius moon like us as well. So
That's
you
right.
have
Wait,
at least two of the three. Wait, what is her rising?
yeah.
Hold on. Jenna Marbles big
If we're
three.
twins, I'm gonna cry.
Wait, no, because that would actually be like I
I
would
would
put that on my resume. Like
I'm big three signs with Jenna Marbles. Are you looking it up?
yes,
I'm
Virgo
also looking.
Sun, Aquarius Moon. Oh, she's a Sagittarius rising. That's right.
That's
That's
why I
right.
like her so much, though. There you
Yeah,
go.
that fire.
I love a Sag. I love a Sag. Yeah, she got that little fire in her.
Yeah. Oh, two of the
Yes.
three though.
Yes. Two of the three.
I love that though. And that's just
Yeah.
that's so funny. You're talking about Serena. I was like,
That's
wait,
crazy. I
just
did
found
not know she
out.
was Virgo
Yes, just
at
discovered
all.
that last night doing my research.
Happy.
Like, ooh,
That's so funny. The
yes,
universe is funny.
isn't it? Because they
Crazy
just, I don't know,
how
really
things.
encompass that energy and like the true Virgo energy, not the stereotype that everyone thinks. So I love that.
Yep. I agree.
Well, I won't keep you here all day. I know you got a busy week. We got Shannon's birthday on the 30th, so make sure all
Yes.
week you're wishing her happy birthday, but especially the
Thank
30th.
you. Yeah, I'm doing my birthday stream on Thursday. If
Yay,
anyone
okay,
wants to come.
Thursday. Go follow
Yes.
Shannon. Give some birthday
Yes.
love. Oh, let me Were we in ads for that? Shannon's birthday's on the
Oh, I
30th.
think we were.
Shannon's celebrating on Thursday. Go show some
Yes.
love. We're celebrating.
Celebration at the
We're gonna
Shire.
party. What are we doing for your
Making music.
birthday?
I think so. I took off work, so I'm not going to be co-working. I probably going to be playing either Stardew or Pocopia. I don't know. It's going to be kind of a vibe. I'm actually going to be talking with Chris after this. We're gonna
Ooh,
workshop some ideas
perfect. Some
after the
planning.
stream.
Yay. Oh, I'm so excited.
It'll be fun.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Good.
Anything else? Anything else you want to promote? We got your shout out there.
I don't know. I mean, not really promote, really. I don't know. I mean, we have fun at the Shire, and I co-work if you like co-working. It's super fun. We like to vibe out and listen to fun music. I don't always listen to lo-fi, so if that's not your vibe,
It's a vibe.
but if it is your vibe,
it's a party.
it's a
Some
party. It's a
upbeat co-working.
party.
Yes, I love it.
So yeah, I mean, I
Yes.
guess promote that, but also promote that Virgos are not all what you think they are, and that we're
Yes.
fun and we're loyal and we're supportive and we're also a mess, and we understand messes and relate to them. And
Yeah.
and hug your
Perfect.
Virgos out there.
Yes.
We might need a hug.
Yeah, right. They're
Might
giving
need
out hugs. Make sure you're giving your local Virgo a hug. And
Yes.
YouTube, I will put Shannon's info down below. We got the shout out on Twitch, but you can find Shannon's info. This video will be up before Thursday. So, what date is Thursday? The
Yay.
27th. If you watch
27th.
this on the 27th, we're having a party. But
This is your sign.
yeah, we say goodbye to YouTube and then we can wrap up. But YouTube, if you made it to the end here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got a full understanding of Virgo now and have a new soft spot because we love Shannon here. But thank you for watching. I'm excited to get this series going, and we'll do this again for Libra season. You got any Libra creators that you love? Shout them out. Love to hear it. But thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye YouTube.